Alrighty, folks. Welcome to Jeff's live streams. We are here in Waupun with our CWC Crusaders taking on the Wayland Academy for the second of a back-to-back doubleheader. We are so sorry about the technical difficulties that happened in the first game. We are hoping that we have everything trying to be fixed here. Makai's out in center field trying to fix our center field camera. We should have it up and running here for this game. We apologize for not even being able to finish that first game. I think we have everything right. We had a little bit of Wi-Fi problem, a little bit of audio problem. There's a lot of problems going on, but I think we got it all fixed now. Kai's getting our center field camera set up. I'm just going to give you a quick recap. CWC was able to take out a win in that last game against these Wayland Big Red, the Wayland Academy Big Red. 6-2 was the final score. Wayland did come out to that first inning lead at that 2 runs, and CWC eventually chipped their way back, got a tie game, and ended up actually scoring 3 runs in the 6th inning to kind of make it unreachable for the Big Red coming into the top of the 7th. We'll see here. CWC is going to lead off. They're going to play like the away team today because of this doubleheader. They were the home team to start. We are in Waupun, where they reside. However, it is going to be Wayland taking the field first. They will bat second. They'll be your home team, and here we go. We got our first batter up. It's going to be pretty much the same exact order in the game for CWC and Wayland. Just a couple positions got moved around. We're going to have Lawson Phillips lead us off here in the top of the first. We'll see what he can do. On the bump for the Big Red is going to be Reese Milkey. He was catching at the end of last game. He's going to take the bump here. His first pitch, it's going to be down in the dirt. That's ball 1. I apologize as well. We do not have a scoreboard here. The actual scoreboard here in Waupun is not working today, so we do not have a camera on it because it is off. So I'll be your scoreboard. Me and Makai will, once he comes back from center field. We got a ball inside, brushes him off the plate. Quickly 2-0. Here to Lawson Phillips. A little bit of a chilly game out here, or chilly day out here for this second game of this back-to-back. And we got a strike there on the 2-0 pitch. 2-1's the count. This is the top of the first. 0-0 our score. First batter up in the second game. Another pitch brushes and all. That's above his head. Nice catch there by the catcher. Nice grab. 3-1's the count. Lawson Phillips looking to get on. Start off CWC, the Crusaders, in a good way after their victory in the first game. He's going to draw a walk to start us off. And already we got a runner on. Second batter coming up. It's going to be number 6, Carson Moeller. He's playing shortstop out there. We're going to see if the center field camera's up and working. It is not. Check to make sure everything's okay. I got nothing on it. All right, we're back. It's a strike swinging. Put back on the normal camera for you. I'm not sure what's happening with this center field receiver. I think it has something to do with our connectivity. Trying to get a stream out from center field. Pitch comes in high. 1-1's the count. We got a runner on first. Carson Mulder at the plate. Along with a Reese Milkey dealing here. Pitch comes in. It's a ball in the dirt. It gets by him. Oh, we got our center field camera back up. It's a little laggy. Let's see what we got, though. Seeing if the receiver is going to maybe pick up a bit of a better feed. We do have picture, though. And we lost picture. Okay. Now it's froze. There is never a dull moment out here in Waupun today. We do have a runner now at second base in scoring position after that passed ball. Carson Mulder at the plate. Let's see what he can do. He takes a strike right down the pipe. Nice pitch. Nice pitch there from Milkey. 2-2's the count. 2-2. Here comes the payoff pitch from Milkey. And that's going to be a ball in the dirt. Full count. Full count. Runner on second. Probably won't take off with the pitch because there's an open base there at first. Here it comes. He's got a piece of it. Infield, looking to run it out. Third baseman makes a play. Good pick there, right in the dirt for the first baseman. Gets the out. That's a good old 5-3 ground out. Nice pick there at first from Colton Crochell. Retire that batter, Carson Mulder. Lawson Phillips still at second. We got one out here in the top of the first. Brant Bill up to bat. Looking to get the Crusaders going. We're still trying to get that center camera working. See what we got here. Runner at second. One out. If you can hear the dugout for the Crusaders. They are vocal here today. We got a fly ball. It's ranging. Second baseman gets under it, makes the catch. Great grab out there. It was up in the air for a mile. Second baseman. Good play there by Jonah Ratajczak. Not sure. Tried to get some pronunciations. I think we got most of them. That one's just a difficult one. Ratajczak. Good pop fly. Makes the out. That's going to be a P4 if you're scoring at home with us. We got Ryer Greenfield up.
Oh, thanks, Dominic, for taking over for a bit. I'm back.
Nice piece of hitting. It drops in left field. Coming home to score. The throw is not going to be there in time. He's up. Lawson Phillips gets the first run for the Crusaders on a nice RBI single. Knocked to left field by Ryer Greenfield, who was on the bump last game. He's going to play first base here this game. Already, great way to start this game for the Crusaders. Coming back after their 6-2 victory. Get out ahead here in the first with 2 outs.
Thank you guys for coming in here with us. If you've been here through the journey, you know we've had a lot of technical difficulties today. Obviously, center field cam. This ball gets by the catcher. Greenfield's going to jog on over to second, no problem. Quite a far backstop back here, so we didn't really have to worry. But as I was saying, a lot of technical difficulties today with us. We tried getting the center field camera working. It's really laggy. I'm thinking it's our transmitter, so probably not going to be able to use that for the second game, even though we spent the time to set it up now. But
it's up, just the connection's not there.
It's been our day. We've had problems with a multitude of things, but nonetheless, this one gets by the catcher, too. Greenfield's going to elect to stay at second.
Nice job getting in front of it there from the catcher. Prevented another base being taken. Able to get in front of it. Just kind of dribbles off down the foul line.
If you were here with us for the couple innings that we made it for the first game.
Hey, we got 3 through 6.
Yeah, we got
3 through 6.
CWC was the home team now, but because this is a doubleheader makeup from Tuesday, you'll see the Big Red is the home team now. They'll be batting second. Up to bat number 8, Zach Hoffman.
He's going to stay tight. There was a throw down to second base. Runner got back in time. However, the shortstop did misplay the ball. It dribbled into center field, but the runner stayed put.
Yeah,
we do got the siren on. I think Waupun does this on the nighttime, unlike we do at noon on Saturday in Fondy.
It was I think it was a statewide.
Today was tornado.
Yeah, I was going to say statewide tornado drills today. I was in Madison, but I saw they elected not to do the sirens, even though.
Oh, really? We did the sirens in Winneconne.
Did you? No,
yeah.
Not in Madison today. It said Dane County elects not to do the.
Bit of a dreary day.
Yeah.
Probably why. Yeah, we took shelter at school today for this awareness, little drill, little warning. Get the kids moving.
Yeah. 1 out, 1 on. Or sorry, 2 outs, 1 on, 1 in.
Nice
Hoffman
pitch there.
takes another strike, brings it full.
Full count. Here we go.
Did you recap them of what happened last game?
Yeah, I got a 6-2 game. Crusaders kind of took the handle there in the 6th inning, made it kind of unreachable for the Big Red coming back in the top of the 7th. They just kind of wanted to move on to the second game. Look at that, a strikeout looking on the inside part of the plate. They're going to leave one on second. We're going to take a quick ad break. We'll be back here for the bottom of the first. We'll see the Wayland Big Red take the stage.
Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Kingman.
Welcome back here to Waupun, Wisconsin. Mackay Ackerman joined by Dominic Ackerman here at Schlieve Field to watch the CWC Crusaders take on the Wayland Academy Big Red. Top of the first, a little recap for you. They came out swinging. CWC puts one on the board. Now we're looking for the Big Red to try to answer. On the bump today for CWC is number 8, Zach Hoffman, who, if you'll remember, he struck out looking to end the top half of this inning.
Hoping you do a bit better here on the mound. Yeah. Maybe a strikeout looking the other way.
Big Red, Wayland Academy, they are looking to split these 2-game doubleheader today.
Try not to start the season 0 for 2.
Yeah.
Never a great feeling. It's cold, though.
Hoffman fires the first pitch in there, low and away for ball 1. Want to thank you guys for being here with us through all of the difficulties. We've had quite a few today, to say the least.
That's being generous.
Hoffman throws ball 2 in there just inside, backs him off the plate. Want to thank you guys. Make sure to comment who's your favorite team, where you're rooting from, who you're rooting for. We like to always see that YouTube chatter going. First strike in there for Zach Hoffman. Leading off for the Big Red, number 10. It's going to be
Clayton Croschel.
I see that now. You didn't write the names.
Yeah, I got the first names this game.
We like that. We got some pronunciations. We got the full names in between. Hoffman throws the third ball of the at-bat. So in between games, we got the pronunciations. We got the full names. So
tried to get the center field camera.
It's
up and running, just
You'll
not
see
transmission.
It up. Oh, it's not up anymore. Oh,
it's
yes,
down.
yes.
Yes, we're taking it down. There's no point in getting a feed that's froze.
Hoffman allows a 5-pitch walk to start this inning to Clayton Croschel.
Here comes Reese Milkey, the pitcher. Little pitcher-on-pitcher violence here. Let's see what's happening.
Milkey looks to, we got a mound visit already, bringing the infield in. Talk to Hoffman out there. Milkey looks to help out his own cause. He let up one in the top half.
He can get it back here with a nice little swing. As we have this mound visit, just one more time. Thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah.
It's been a game. It's been a day.
Been a day for us, to say the least. This is Dominic's first game was just the other night, Tuesday night in Waupun. This is only my 5th or 6th or so. So first time on our own here. We tried the setup. We've been in contact with Jeff, Justin, and Caleb just as many times as we have errors tonight. We've pretty much been in contact with them. They've been great. They've been helping us. So
we're hoping they allow us back for another after this one.
We're hoping we don't get this. Well, let's hope this isn't our last broadcast together. Is what I'm trying to say. Runner takes off. The throw is high, and it's going to flail into center field. Croschel is going to get all the way to third.
Nice base run in there on a wild throw from the catcher, trying to throw down. You just got to brush that one off.
That was a rainbow throw right there.
It
right
was.
over the second, or shortstop, I think, was covering right over his head into center. Nice heads-up base running there from Kroschel to get all the way to third. And now the pitcher, Milky, has got a chance to drive in a run to tie up this game.
I'm going to give Kroschel there a stolen base there. I don't think that throw would have been there in time anyway.
No, I think
He had
he
a
was
nice
there.
jump.
Milky
Nice
hits
play.
this one up the middle, diving from the shortstop, but he's not going to have a play in it. And just like that, an infield single and an RBI for
The pitcher, Milky,
Reese Milky.
able to get his own run back.
All right.
Knox scores one. It was a great diving play there by the shortstop for CWC, Mr. Carson Mulder. However, just not in time to be able to get to first. Did never touch the outfield grass, though. Great stop on a dive.
We also want to apologize if you were here for the first game. We obviously didn't have pronunciation, so a couple of those names were
We think we
bit
got
iffy.
most of them here.
We got most of them. JJ Alamand.
J.J. Alamand, yeah.
Alamand, yes.
Alamand?
Alamand. You said Alamand. to me.
Okay.
All right.
That's what we're going to go with. Then.
This one's past the catcher. Milky's going to take second, no problem. Hard round, but he's going to decide to stay. Both teams now with their leadoff hitters in the first scoring. Nobody out here for the Big Red, though. They look to try to capitalize with that runner on
So
second.
far today, the Big Red have came in ready to swing.
Yeah,
Both games scored in the first inning.
yeah.
No outs here. They could score some more.
We weren't live yet, but in the first game,
Yes.
what you're referencing is
Yes.
the Big Red had 2 in the first inning of this first game.
You didn't see it, but it happened.
That was the only 2 they ended up scoring that game.
Yeah.
JJ Alamand steps in for the Big Red. He's got Milky on second base. 1 in, nobody out. Fouls this one off down the right field. Oh, that's something I forgot to do. Move the car.
Oh, well, that one was nowhere near it, so that one should be
That
fine.
one was actually closer to if I would have moved it to the parking lot. Than
That was close.
anything.
I was going to say that's closer to mine over there in the parking lot. Let's see what he's got here. J.J. Alamand. Take this pitch after the foul ball.
Brianna's up here dropping things, not used to the press box. Checks the runner at second. He's back in time easily. We're having a lot of fun today out here through the technical
Fun
difficulties.
is a word. Yeah, fun is a word. Fun and cold.
Yeah, fun, cold. We enjoy doing it, though. We love being out here for baseball once we get everything set up. Once the stressful part's done, they would say.
We're glad you guys tuned back in for this second game of this doubleheader. Ooh,
Alman fouls that one off.
that one missed your car by about 8 feet, if that.
Oh, that's a close one. It's okay.
It's all good. That 97 Taurus.
Yeah, 97 Taurus out there. Shout out to her. She's been through a lot. This is
Not
a-
as much as we've been through today.
Yeah,
feels like.
honestly.
Ooh,
This one inside, and Alamand's going to get walked. That's going to be 2 on for the cleanup hitter, Colton Kroschel. Colton and Clayton we got.
Colton and Clayton.
Clayton scored in the top, or earlier in this inning, I should say. Colton's got 2 on here. Big lefty up.
So far, we got runners on first and second. We got no outs, the 4-spot hitter. We already got a run in this inning. Let's see if they can do some more damage. It's 1-1, bottom of the first. No outs.
Checking the runner at second again.
We
And
got
he
3
threw
men
it.
checking around there.
Yeah, he threw it to the second baseman, but the shortstop looked like he was going to cover. He kind of got in his way. Might have had a chance at him otherwise.
Either way, back in time.
Yeah.
All square. First pitch coming to Colton.
Hoffman here on the bump for the Crusaders. Throws this one outside. Again, we also want to apologize. I feel like I'm saying that a lot, but we've had a lot of mistakes
So
today.
we truly mean it.
Yeah, no scoreboard. That one's not necessarily on us, though. They don't have the scoreboard up and working here at Schlieve. We weren't the only ones having technical issues, so
Maybe it's just the day.
yeah.
Dreary day out here.
This one's hit back up the middle, and a nice base hit there from Kroschel. And station to station, they're loaded for the 5-hole hitter now. That's going to be
Tavondre Bruns.
Thank you. I couldn't read that. It's in the dark spot of my
No problem.
column
Gotcha.
there. Tavondre Bruns up to the plate, the 5-hole hitter for the Big Red. They're loaded, 1 in already, and we're going to get a mound visit here from the head coach of CWC.
Don't blame them. We got bases loaded, no outs. Not a great position after taking a 1-0 run or 1-0 lead in the top of the first. It's already dissipated, and now you got a chance to give up some more. All right, we lost our head cam. 1 second, it's back. It's back.
These cords have been very finicky today, to say the
Alrighty.
least.
It's back. It
Very
should pop back up
finicky.
on your screen
I don't
here.
know if you can hear us now, or... Oh, you can hear us, obviously, now. I didn't know if you could hear us then, but... They've been very finicky, so trying not to touch things here. Quick visit to Hoffman on the mound. Coach is going to go back. He's going to stay out there. Obviously, it's only the first. But Crusaders in a little bit of trouble here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Just a little bit of trouble. Let's see what he can do.
Tavondre Bruns again up to bat.
Oh,
Takes
man,
a
it's
ball low, gets by the catcher. And he's going to come in to score from third. The other two runners are going to move up, and that's the second in.
On a, I would say, a wild pitch, passed ball. Does about the same. Either way, runner's going to score. It's now 2-1 Big Red, and we got 2 runners in scoring position. Still no outs here for Tavondre Bruns.
Remind me, Kroschel took a walk last at-bat, correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Sir, so dignified.
Well, we like to keep it classy up here.
That was Reese Milkey scoring on the passed ball. That one gets up in on Tavondre Bruns. Milkey coming all the way around, scoring, helping out his own cause a little bit.
Station to station. It was a single, though. Not a walk.
Oh, you're right, it was. We're giving him a walk, and it was a single. Nice single at that.
Our camera cut out. We kind of stopped
Yeah.
paying attention there for a second. But I remember. You said station to station. I remember it vividly.
Yep,
it was
I
a
remember
single.
it now. It
Right
was
back
a
up to
single.
center field. They just got it in quick, so they only moved 1 base.
I was surprised he didn't round. I think that's why I thought it was a walk in my
Usually
memory.
you see a ball hit the outfield grass and the person on second's coming home.
Bruns takes that one in there for a strike. Would tell you the count if I knew it. He didn't show us. There it is. 3-1 to Bruns here. Not necessarily that he can't afford a walk to put the double play in order. Swing and a miss from Bruns, and he's going to run it full.
I'm going to start trying to keep track of the balls and strikes on my book.
That would
That
be
way we don't have that
Great,
problem.
thank you.
We'll see if I remember after the next batter. But for now, that's what we got here. Full count here to Bruns.
It's the no scoreboard that's getting us.
It definitely does not help our technical issues.
And that one,
passed ball.
another passed ball. I'd call that honestly a wild pitch, and the runner from third going to score. Second's going to move up, and Bruns takes his walk. Not a great showing so far to start this game from Zach Hoffman.
No, I wonder what the Crusaders are going to do after that mound visit. They've now allowed 3 here in this first inning. Still no outs. Already 2-3 walks.
Yeah, the first 5 hitters here for the Big Red are on base or have been on base. The first 3 have scored. You still don't have an out, like you said. It's going to bring up the 6th-hole hitter, Jonah.
Ratajczak.
Ratajczak. Jonah Ratajczak.
We think.
Yeah.
We hope.
We're hoping so.
Apologize to you, Jonah, if that's not the correct pronunciation.
We
That's a
appreciate
tough
your
one.
patience. Tries to lay down the bunt. It's
Oh,
a
it's a
nice
beautiful bunt.
right down the left field line. Runner's going to advance to second, and wow,
No
Jonah
throw.
Ratajczak with an infield bunt that was just a beauty.
Wow.
We talked about this small ball a little bit in the first game there, but what a bunt.
What a bunt. I mean, you could not have placed that any better. There was no throw from the pitcher. No chance. Runners all moved up. We got bases loaded again. We got Tyreek Jean-Jacques.
Jean-Jacques?
Tyreek Jean-Jacques.
That is
I mean, what a
fun name.
Let's see what he can do here with the bases loaded. No outs.
Tyreek Jean-Jacques. We love that. Swinging on the first pitch. It's going to go.
It's
A
gonna
short
drop.
blooper into the infield. Tries to turn 2. He's going to get the one at second. No chance at first. It's a fielder's choice, but an RBI for Jean-Jacques. It's the first out of the inning here, finally collected by this Crusaders team, more specifically Hoffman.
Liam Menning now at the plate. Liam Menning. Let's see what he can do. He's playing at third today. He's got the hot corner in this second game. Let's see what he can do at the plate. First pitch, big swing and a miss.
He's got runners at the corners for him.
Only one out still.
4 in, though.
4 in.
Yeah, nice big inning.
Great way to start here for the Big Red after that tough loss in the first game.
Hoffman inside. He catches the corner in there for strike number 2, and quickly Menning is down 0-2. I want to thank you guys for being here. Make sure to leave some comments out in that YouTube chat for us. We love reading them. Love seeing what you guys got to say. The 0-2 pitch to Menning. Swing, and it's a foul tip back.
Just got a piece of that to keep it alive.
He looked pretty late on that. I think he thought it was going to be a ball. It was more of a, oh, shoot, I got to swing at that one. And
Hey, don't mind it if you can
no,
stay alive in
that-
the count. Just put the bat out there. Hopefully a foul ball gives you another life.
as Justin says, and it's an excuse me swing. That's
Absolutely.
what he's been saying. Menning, the 0-2 pitch. We'll try it again. Inside. Almost clips him for ball 1.
There we go, 1-2. Runners at the corners. We only got 1 out, 4 in so far in the bottom of the
And a
first.
big swing and a miss. That's a big strikeout there from Zach Hoffman. He needed some momentum. Now we get 2 outs. We bring up the 9-hole hitter for the Big Red. That's Lucas. What did you get the pronunciation on that one?
I believe it's Christerice. Christerice?
Oh.
I'm sorry. No other way to put it. I'm very sorry.
The
Lucas?
9-hole hitter, Lucas
Christerice.
Krista Reese. We're going to go with that again. We're sorry. Krista Rist, maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know. Ball low. Runners on the...
I think Christerice.
Krista Reese?
Krista Reese.
Okay, we're going to go with that. If you guys are in here, please chime in and say something, because
Yeah, if you
We
can
are-
help us out on these pronunciations, we'll take it any
we
day of
are
the week.
struggling out here.
We love some constructive criticism up
Yeah.
here. Wayland's feeling so good. I see number 5, Alamond, is currently dancing in the dugout. I know you guys can't see that from your angle.
Runner going to second, throws just offline. He gets, third was thinking about it. He got a little up off his feet there, but ball past him. It's going to be a stolen base for
Tyreek
Tyreek
Jean-Jacques.
Jean-Jacques. Anytime I get to say that name, that's fun.
I feel like we should just have the Jean-Jacques, if they got some more brothers, come out and play tonight.
Jean-Jacques. Christian Rist. 2 on, 2 out here. Ball in the dirt. Nice job by the catcher for CWC to keep that one in front of him. Nine-hole hitter. They bat around this inning, and Justin would
Justin would be livid
he
right now.
would not want it to get back to the top. Let's just say that. Strike looking for Krista Rist.
Hoffman looking to
Chris-
not allow that.
Krista
Christerice.
Reist. Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
Maybe
guys.
just Lucas.
We're just gonna say Lucas.
Now we got first names. We can say Lucas.
Yeah, we got Lucas.
We apologize to the family.
This one a ball, another ball low, and that's a walk for Lucas.
For Lucas, yes.
Yes.
Number 2, Lucas, who's playing center field, man in the outfield.
Did Menning walk last time?
No, he actually got a K. Strikeout.
Oh, you're right.
Swinging.
That was the second out.
And just like that, we're batting around. Here comes Clayton Kroschel. And just like that first inning, the book's messed up.
Wouldn't surprise me. We've had a
I
plethora
don't think Wayland minds that
No.
our book's messed up.
I don't think so either. They're not thinking about that one.
Big foul ball.
Kroschel swinging on the first pitch.
Right to the dugout.
They don't have fences on these dugouts here. They are just open.
I think I saw the team kind of move away from that ball. I don't think anybody was injured.
Kroschel started this game off with a walk, ended up coming around and scoring for the first of 4 runs so far. Looks to add on to it with bases loaded, 2 outs in the bottom of 1. And another low ball that almost gets by the catcher. That has been the story of this inning from Zach Hoffman and whoever's behind the plate for CWC.
That's Brant Billy.
Billy? I
Well, they
think
said
Bill.
Billy before,
Did
so I
they?
wasn't sure if that
Billy?
was a nickname or if it was Bill.
Oh, well, that's even.
There is an E at the end of it. It could
Yeah.
be Billy.
Either
Billy.
way, they've kind of struggled to keep those balls up here. It's allowed a lot of stolen bases and a couple runners to score now. Kroschel takes that one. That one looked really inside.
Wow, Kroschel's
Oof.
got to be not liking the way that call was
Man.
made.
That one from up here looked really like a ball, but nonetheless, he calls it a strike. Can't argue with him.
Absolutely. It's his game. We're just living in it.
That's that's right. Bases loaded here for the leadoff man. Hoffman, the delivery. Outside, ball low and away.
Another ball in the dirt.
You have the count here?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's 2-2.
2-2, thank you. Evened them up there.
It's just what I had on my book. because I was definitely remembered to keep it.
Crocio looking to get on base any way he can here.
Looking to continue this 4 spot in this inning. We got bases loaded. There is 2 outs, though.
Swing up the middle, and it's going to get through for another base hit. Runners are going to come around and score. He's running around 3. They can't get the ball in time to throw at home plate. Not in time. And a 2 RBI single from Clayton Crocio.
That one he sent right back where it came from, right underneath the pitcher's feet. Kind of had to bounce out of the way there. Dribbles its way into center field. 2 runners score. We got runners at first and second. 2 outs still, and now 6 runs in for the Big Red in this first inning. 6 runs in 1 inning here after getting 2 runs in the first inning last game.
Talk about
and
coming
never
out
scoring after that.
dominant.
Wow, good way to start it here for the Big Red.
Yeah, if you're Zach Hoffman on the mound, you really got to take a breath out there and just throw some strikes. Hope for your defense. He's given up quite a few walks, which has been kind of the problem of this, along with the pass balls like we talked about. This one, a shallow pop ball, foul territory. The catcher is running back on it.
Ooh.
And Bill almost makes the catch, has to lay out for it.
That's a tough play.
That is. Nice angle here on the camera. I hope you guys could see that one.
He's probably kicking himself, but that's a tough play.
It's hard.
That's a tough play.
The wind kind of died down, but those balls they're so high up there, they're so hard to track at any
Especially
level.
now that the lights have turned
yeah,
on.
lights are on. It's
You could
getting
lose
a little
that
darker.
easily. The sky is about the same color as a baseball right now.
Yeah, it's tough.
As the sun's setting. Anyways, Reese Milky's got another life here after that foul just misses the glove of our pitcher Brant Bill, or our catcher Brant Bill.
Milky with a single his first time up earlier this inning, came around and scored.
Remember, he's got to go out and pitch second inning.
Yeah, and that's another pass ball, going to allow the runners to move up to second and third. Hard
He was
round
thinking about
around
coming
third.
home.
He was. He rounded hard. That's what they tell you to do, round hard, and always take your looks. Listen to your coaches over there. We talk about it, Dominic. The story of this inning so far has been those passed balls.
It's been the pitches in the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, either walks, passed balls.
Catcher is Billy. Thank you so much, Aaron. We appreciate
Thank
that.
you,
This
Aaron.
this is what we like out here. We need some help with the names, so we
Wow.
appreciate Billy. Thank you.
Well, anyways, Brant Billy. I think he was a little mad at himself for not
Yeah.
getting that one. That's a tough play.
It's a hard play. There's no need to
You
kick
can't-
yourself for that
yeah,
one.
absolutely. Move on.
Brant Billy. Thank you, Aaron. We appreciate that one. Milky here, swing and a miss.
Big swing. I think I got the count here at 2-2.
You're all right. Look at you go, huh?
Okay.
2
We're
and
back
2
into
here
it.
to Reese Milky. Runners on second and third. 2 out, 6 in here in the bottom of the first inning. Swing right up at the pitcher, and it
Again.
goes over him. It's going to be fielded cleanly by the shortstop,
Ooh,
and the throw goes wide.
just not in time. It was a great pick out there by short.
Oh,
to keep
I'm
it.
sorry. Thought that one went wide. It was a good pick, huh?
Yeah.
Throw wasn't in time nonetheless. Going to bring another runner around for an infield single from Reese Milky. I think he would have beat that throw out no matter what.
Oh yeah, I'm giving that a single. He was off the base. Umpire called out the base, but I think that's just a great play. I don't think he deserves an error on that one.
Nope.
He's just a fast man running down the line.
A 7-run inning right now for the Big Red.
And they
Take
still
7
got runners
outside.
at the corners here.
7 of their 9, their first 9 through that they made, 7 of those have scored in this
Wow.
first inning. You don't see that every day. You don't see the third hole hitter, J.J. Alamand, coming up to make an innate spot here in the first inning.
Great response after that tough first game.
Right? Runner in motion here from first.
We're
He's
on
gonna be
car
sent
watch.
Back. Oh, no.
Oh, about 6 feet. About 6 feet
Anytime
again.
I see somebody running back that way, it's just, as long as I make it back to Madison tonight without a cracked windshield,
That should be. I mean, it's reasonable for you to ask for that.
yeah, she's got to make it to, gosh, am I in Lacombe? I think I'm at
But today's
Waupun
Waupun.
tomorrow night? Tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know about your game tomorrow.
I'm somewhere
I thought
tomorrow.
you meant tonight. I'm like, we're in Waupun.
Oh, no. I don't know.
Here at the beautiful Schlieve Field.
Schlieve. Runner stole second on that one, by the way. We're up here
Yapping.
chatting away. J.J. Alamand looks to add on to the lead here. 7 in. He's got runners on second and third for him. 2 outs. Strike outside. See, I'm not a problem with the outside strike call because we saw it last game
Yeah.
from the other umpire, but he called a strike really inside
That
earlier.
one was very inside. We got 2-2 the count. 2 outs. 2 on. Bottom of the first.
Swing back to the shortstop, fielded cleanly. He's going to try to throw over to first and in time for the third out of the inning. But trust me, the damage is done. A couple of walks, a couple of hits, and the Big Red put up a 7 spot here in the bottom of the first inning. We're going to take a quick break.
Please come back.
Yeah.
we got a good one. We got a good one in store. 1-7 here.
We'll take a quick break, run some ads. We'll be back here at Jeff's Live Streams.
Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346 Tire.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Generation.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field in Waupun, Wisconsin. Makai Ackerman joined by my brother Dominic Ackerman up in the booth today. What a start to this game from both teams. You know, CWC comes out swinging. They put up a 1 in the top of the first.
We thought that was good
We
enough.
thought that was good. We like you like to score a run up there. And then here come the Big Red in the bottom of the first, scoring 7. 7-1 ball game here.
I mean, they sent 12 men to the plate. 12 to the plate in that first inning. After only scoring 2 last game, going pretty much near hitless in the back half of that game.
Talk about coming out swinging after getting punched down.
And let's see what Milky can do here against Jake Van Heerwarden.
Van Heerwarden.
Van Heerwarden.
Thank you. Great. Takes a first pitch strike looking.
Jake again. He's got one arm with a sleeve on.
I was just
one
thinking
arm
about
without.
that.
It is chilly out here. I got 3 layers on. I
Yeah.
could not imagine trying to swing that metal bat here.
It is chilly. No glove. Whoa.
Came up in on him.
Some fans telling him to wear it. That's a little haircut there. He had to get out of the way.
If he would have wore that one, I'm afraid he would be seeing double.
Yeah, it is cold out here, especially to take those ones to the helmet. You know, it's even crazier for Jake here as he goes down 1 and 2. No batting gloves.
No batting gloves. Only one sleeve on. This man's just an animal. He came here to play some baseball.
He's playing some hard mouth, smash mouth baseball.
Amen.
We like to see it. We want to thank you guys out there coming in here, leaving some chats.
It's a ball away. I believe the count is 2 and 2.
2 and 2 evens it up. Welcome to Steven in the chat. He's watching from Sheboygan.
He's cheering for Wayland,
he's cheering
watching from Sheboygan.
That's what it is. Thank
Don't
you,
worry.
Steven. We like to see you guys interact in that chat, where you're from, who you're rooting for. As Jake
Van Heerwarden
Van
draws the
Heerwarden
walk.
takes a leadoff walk here for CWC. Anyway, thank you, Steven. We like to hear from you guys, where you're cheering from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite player, who's your favorite team, anything.
Here comes Ryan Hall up to bat. Ryan Hall up to bat. Milky's still on the mound. He's got a runner on, no outs. top of the second.
Milky had a nice first inning offensively.
Yes, he did. I mean, he got up twice. Both times he was able to get on.
On the wrong side of my book here, it'd probably help if I flipped over, huh?
All good. He's got 2 singles on the day.
2 singles. He came around and scored for the second run of the game. Now it's 7, obviously, as Hall takes a second pitch strike, 0-2 to him.
Let's see what he can do here. See if he can battle back. Oh, Milky takes one down the center, but it's just a bit low. 1-2's now the count. Let's see what Hall can do if he can battle back into this bat, get a little bit more batter friendly. So far, Milky reeling here. Right
Milky
down the
with
pipe.
a nice strike 3 pitch to get him out of there. Nice little breaking ball, had a little bend to it, started inside of the hitter and ended up just over that plate for a strike.
Froze him at the plate.
Yeah.
Beautiful pitch.
It's backwards K for Ryan Hall. It's going to bring up the 8-hole hitter, Levi Phillips.
Levi Phillips.
It's a little, these dark spots I can't read on here, so.
My bad.
No, it's not your fault.
Well, I made your book for you. I mean,
I
see the shadows.
Yeah,
now,
you
yes.
see what I'm talking about. It's the, I forget what that's called when the
Shadow?
lines when the lines are alternating, like on a spreadsheet.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
That's a good question.
Yeah, you know what it's called. Ball low here to Phillips.
I think it's just alternating
Is
colors.
it? No, there's something about it.
Beats me.
Well, we'll see. Jake at first base.
You mean Jake Van Herward?
That's the one.
That's
yep.
the one. That's the guy.
Phillips takes a ball up and in. It's first ball of the at-bat. I want to thank you guys for joining us here. Leave some comments out there. We want to thank you, especially if you've been here since the first game. CWC took that one, 6-2 victory.
That's going to be a ball 4 walk for Mr. Levi Phillips. We got runners on first and second, 1 out. Here comes the 9-hole hitter, Ryden Perry. He's got his own walk-up music. Let's see what this guy can do.
I'd like to see some base runners here, a little bit of battle, a little bit of bite from this CWC team after letting up 7 in the first inning. It's not like they went scoreless, but they are down 6.
If you're just looking at their top half, you'd love to score a run in the first inning. Coming out here after a win in the first part of the doubleheader, you score a run, you're feeling good coming into the bottom.
Shows bunt. Got
Takes
out in
bunt.
front of that one. We're going to get a throwback to second, a little risky.
He's back in time. Throws there.
Runners on first and second, 1 out here for the 9-hole hitter. Ryden Perry.
Ryden Perry.
All right, Ryden Perry. Some fun names today.
Yeah.
We like them.
That's an understatement.
Not saying we have a personal favorite, but Jean-Jacques has got to be up there as a fun one.
I'll be biased and say it's my favorite. Jean-Jacques, are you kidding me?
This one gets by Perry. Runners are going to be on the move. No slide in the second, but he stands up there safe.
Risky.
Very risky on a passed ball.
Great throw from the catcher to make that competitive. Great arm there from Clayton Kroschel. Able to make that stolen base look a little bit harder than it probably should have been. If he would have slid, probably could have had it a little bit easier. Now we got runners at second and third.
Swing and a miss from Perry. Waiting on the count to tell you guys.
I believe it's 1-2.
Oh, he just showed it and I missed it as I was looking down.
I got 1-2.
Again, no scoreboard if you guys are joining us here. It's not working at Schlieve Field. Strike inside, and that's a K looking for Ryden Perry.
Second one of the inning. So far, he's got 2 walks, 2 backwards K, both alternating.
Wow.
Now we got runners on second and third. Top of the lineup, we got Lawson Phillips here, playing center field today.
If I'm a betting man, I think I'd bet on the walk next then.
That's interesting. I wonder why.
Walk backwards K, walk backwards K.
Oh,
I was wrong. This one's a short blooper out in the right field, but it gets by him. It carried a little bit.
That's my guy, Jean-Jacques.
Jean-Jacques out there in right field.
That's
Carried past Jean-Jacques for a stand-up 2 RBI double from the leadoff hitter.
And they get 2 back.
Lawson Phillips.
He scored in that first inning after drawing a walk, and now he's got an RBI double, 2 RBI double.
2 RBI double.
So far, he's responsible for all 3 of their runs.
Look at them.
Lawson Phillips in the 1 spot.
Nice battle here from the CWC team. A little bit of a 2-out rally there from Phillips.
And good thing you're not a betting man.
Good thing. Good thing I didn't place the bet on that
Immediately
one.
as you said that, he punches it into right field.
Whew.
I don't mean to pick up my man Jean-Jacques out there. It's hard to see. That ball is flying in.
It's getting dark out here. The lights are on. This one's a
come right back to him.
Blooper. No, we're in.
Oh, that
Shallow
looked farther than it-
territory there.
Sorry, that looked farther than it was.
Just a P4. That's going to be the end of the inning, but 2 in here for this CWC team. It's 7-3. We're going to hit you in the bottom of the second.
They're not quitting here.
No, they are not. We'll be back in the bottom of the second on Jeff's live streams.
Of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store and runner-up for best furniture store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Terry Holds and Addison Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of Oakfield Athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties, totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. As a graduate of Oakfield High School, Terry proudly supports Oakfield Athletics. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the Oakfield area, or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holds Realtor.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field in Waupun. We got the CWC Crusaders taking on the Wayland Academy Big Red. Big Red up to bat here in the bottom of the second. We got number 13, Colton Kreschel, who's playing first tonight, up to bat first. We got a new pitcher in the game after that one inning of work. Lawson Phillips now on the bump, looking to do a bit better than that first inning. Pitch right back at him, past the second baseman, dribbling into center field. Bit of a misplay, but they're going to hold the runner at first. That's going to be a leadoff single for Colton Kreschel off the first pitch from our new pitcher.
Not saying that was an announcer's jinx, but I know Jeff doesn't believe in those at all. So I guess take that as you may.
Oh, because I said trying to do a little better. And then
trying to
right
do a little
back at
better,
him.
and then it was a, it's like a direct shot at him, too, you know. It's kind of personal.
My bad, Lawson. My bad. I'll take the blame on that one.
Anyway, Lawson comes in here in the second inning after Zach Hoffman let up 7 in the first. Not a great way to start, but CWC is battling. They've put up 3.
Yeah.
Only down by 4 now here in the bottom of the second.
Not terrible.
Yeah.
So you got 5 more innings to play with.
Yeah, looking to hold their lead.
They do need a quick one if they want to keep momentum on their side.
Brings up the 5-hole hitter, Tavondre Bruns. Number 3. He's got a runner on first for him. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. 4-run lead for the Big Red. What a fun name, too. The Big Red.
The Big Red. Actually, if there's any of our viewers out there in Fond du Lac tonight, and you know about the establishment Gillies, I was there on Tuesday night, and I kid you not, a Wayland Big Red bus was at Gillies in Fond du Lac.
Well, look at that.
I'm guessing it wasn't the baseball team because this is their first game of the season.
Yeah.
But somebody was in Fond du Lac, and they were playing on
Wow.
Tuesday night and wanted a little after-game treat at
Yeah,
Gillies.
of course. Why wouldn't you? A little Gilly cookie or something out
Oh,
there.
You've never been there. You gotta get out there.
Tavondre Bruns takes a walk. Puts 2 on here for the 6-hole hitter.
Jonah Ratajczak.
Jonah Ratajczak, thank you.
We're just gonna go with it. Ratajczak sounds about right. I think that's what we were told last game. Apologize if that's incorrect, Jonah.
Again, if a family member or somebody's out there in the chat, why don't you leave some comments for us? Anybody leave us some comments, actually. We'd love to hear from you, who you're cheering for, who you're rooting for, favorite player, stuff like that. We'd love to interact with you guys out there here at Jeff's live streams.
I like to know you're listening.
Yeah. Paying attention,
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
Yeah, we like to keep you guys on your toes with all of our, well, malfunctions and whatever else up here.
Malfunctions and stories.
Yeah. I like to keep you guys intrigued. Swinging and a miss there from Ratajczak.
It's going to be 0-2 on the count.
Quickly down 0-2.
Still no outs. Runners at first and second. Bottom of the second.
Getting dark out here in Waupun. We do have the lights on. It's getting dark in this broadcast booth. It's really getting hard for me to read this book, but I'm sure I'll manage.
I'll try to keep you
That'd
up.
be-
I got better eyes than
That'd
you.
be great. You do.
Oh, wow.
Ratajczak lays down the bunt, and it's a beautiful bunt down the first base, or third base line, rather, and he's safe, no problem, with an infield single on a bunt.
Is he the one that had the
I
bunt that
want to
first
say
inning?
he
Wow.
bunted the first game.
I think he did too.
That was it first
I think
inning
it was
or
the first
game?
inning.
Oh,
it was
man.
so long ago after
Wow,
7
no
runs
kidding,
being
huh?
put in. Either way,
I
that's
think it
a beaut.
was. You're right. First inning. Because that's his second single on the day. I don't want to take anything away from him if it was a different single, but I believe that's his second beautiful
I don't
bunt
think
to
you're
this
taking anything
game.
away from him.
No,
I think
that,
you're giving him some props if that's the second beautifully placed bunt down the third base line. Anyways, we got a strike here to Mr. Jean-Jacques.
Jean-Jacques, we love that name. Dominic and I
Tyreek.
are big fans of the small ball, so we love a good bunt being laid down,
Love a good
especially a beauty like that one.
I mean, that's you heard me say wow right as it came out.
I did. Jean-Jacques follows this one back to the backstop.
Quickly down 0-2.
A long backstop here nonetheless. We've talked about the problem in that first inning for Zach Hoffman on the bump for CWC was some of those pass balls, but to be fair on him and the catcher, oh goodness, the catcher Billy, we got that figured out now.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yes,
thank you,
Aaron.
Little shout out.
This is a long backstop here at Schlieve.
If you've been here, you know that this is a good, I would say, 30 feet
I mean, you
from
guys,
home plate to the
you guys
backstop.
can even see that kind of on our camera angle here, how far back this fence is. It's not easy if that ball gets by you as a
No.
catcher.
And we've seen that today with troubles for our catchers
Yeah.
with pass balls, wild pitches. That if it's getting past them, it's probably moving up the runners. Jean-Jacques battling back here. I believe it's 2-2 now.
Jean-Jacques, bases loaded for him here. Nobody out.
Mr. Tyreek.
CWC looking to make a double play, maybe strike him out, something to get the momentum back in their favor. Swing and a miss from Jean-Jacques, and there's that strikeout that I was talking about.
Way to battle back there. He had him quickly down 0-2. Then the count was even. Finally able to strike him out swinging to kind of get some, just to feel good out there in this bottom of the second. We got 3 runners on, no outs at that point. We got one now. CWC can relax a little bit. Pressure's off just a tad.
Remind me now, who's pitching for this? Well, actually, let's
Lawson Phillips.
call this one. Lawson Phillips lets that one go a little dribbler into left field. The one's going to be around to score.
Right by the shortstop.
That's a 1 RBI single there for Menning.
Liam Menning
Liam Menning with an RBI single.
gets a knock. It is now 8 runs through 2 innings for this big red team who only scored 2 last game.
This is a stark difference from what we saw that first game.
Maybe they just needed us to be broadcasting on our toes for them to perform.
I think they perform better under the lights. You know, they get the little pressure. They know the
yeah.
broadcast
That's
is up
probably
and
better.
running.
That's probably better.
I
Under
was
the lights.
the lights of the pressure. That
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Either way, but we weren't able to catch their first couple innings in the last couple of the first game, so they just needed us, I think.
Here comes Lucas Christerist.
It's changed every
I'm so
time.
sorry, Lucas.
Wow, and he ropes that one to right
Wow.
field. Gets by him. He's going to round second hard. This might be a bases clearing triple. And
Triple.
it's-
He could stretch.
Try to get the ball in. He's going to round third, and that's Lucas Christerist with a 3 RBI bases clearing triple for the Big Red here in the bottom of the second.
What a hit. What a base running clinic. And even just, they're getting the bats moving here, this big red team.
Christerist roped that one down the right field line.
That was a beaut.
The right fielder was playing way over, and wow, what a time for it to happen with the bases loaded.
Dugout's happy.
How could you not be?
I mean, they are pumping him up. He's jumping over there at third. I don't know if he's trying to stay warm or he just can't keep his excitement down. Oh, pickoff attempt. He almost was out there after jumping around, getting a little too excited. Great play by the pitcher, Lawson Phillips, to keep him on the truthful side.
It's going to bring up the leadoff hitter for the Big Red, Clayton Kroschel. He looks to be his third at-bat here of the day already in the second inning.
Unbelievable.
This one smoked to left field. He's tracking it out there.
What happened there?
I'm not really sure, to tell you the truth.
We got a home run?
I think it went over the fence.
They're trying to decide if that was a foul ball or a home run.
Wow,
It's a
either
little too
way,
dark out
some
there.
power.
Umpires trying to make a decision. They're going to say foul ball just because they couldn't really
Oh.
see it. I don't blame
Wow.
them there.
He smoked that ball.
I think it hit that shed over there, that big building past it. That's probably 20 feet away from the
They
the foul
don't have foot numbers on these fences out here, so I really don't know how far it is, but that shed's a good 20 feet, at least 20 feet back from
What a smack.
the fence. That's
Clayton
a shame.
Kroschel.
Wow, he roped that ball out
I think
there.
if it was light out, we could have had a better call on that, but they're going to call it foul.
Wow.
Either way, here he comes.
Clayton
Second inning.
Kroschel takes that one outside for a ball. He does have a runner on third base, only one out here, bottom of 2. I would tell you the score, but I can't even count that high in my book right now.
11 to 4.
11 to 3.
11 to 3.
Thank you.
Yep. Math teacher.
Yep.
I'm
Hey,
really good
he's
at
a
counting.
math teacher. He's a math teacher.
That's okay. A ball inside.
Nice block there
Doesn't
by
even move.
nice block by Billy. To not let that one go back. Wow, that ball was rocketed.
After the triple we just saw, to maybe see a
man.
home run right after it,
Two opposite sides of the ballpark too. That triple was right down the right field line. That one obviously
right down the
hooked.
left. He's got another.
Wow, and that one's back there. Left fielder tracking it, able to make the catch, though. We're going to see a tag from the third base. Another run in there, a sac fly from Clayton Kroschel to make this lead up to a 9-run lead.
I mean, you'll take the sac fly there, but after the way that at-bat started, it sucks that he's not on base
It
here.
does.
Either way, 12 runs through 2 innings of play here for the Wayland Academy Big Red. Wow.
They have. It's funny because I really don't know what to say about this after seeing them only score the 2 runs. And we didn't even really see them score the 2 runs in the first because we were scrambling around the last game.
It was 6 straight innings of pretty much about 1 or 2 hit ball game, and they couldn't get anybody around, couldn't score. And now this game, we have a completely different team out there. Same lineup, but a way different mentality, it seems like.
It's like they didn't want to show them their cards, you know?
Maybe. They were saving it all for the second game, and wow, did they save it.
See a breaking ball miss high there from Phillips.
We've been talking too much, not keeping the count.
I want to
think
say
it's 1-1.
I think it's 1-1 as well.
I think that's
1-1
what
to the
Blue just
2-hole
said.
hitter, Reese Milkey.
He's pitching today. He's already got his third at bat here in the second inning.
Ooh, that one's off the hands. I think it might have nicked the bat though as well,
Ooh,
so
I
it should be
I
a
think that hit
foul
him.
ball. I think that's what he's trying to argue for.
I think that hit his thumb
actually.
without hitting the bat. I didn't hear bat. I heard all hand. They're going to say it's a
No?
swing.
Oh, they said it was a swing.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
He appealed down to the first base umpire, and he said he went.
That one hurts off the fingers, especially
Oh,
it's cold. Now, if we were
it's
talking about
freezing.
whoever it was before without the gloves on,
Oh, that was our man Jake Van Hairwarden.
yes, that's it. Yikes, that one would have hurt even more, but not to say that one felt good. Milky with a rope down the left
wow.
field line, just missed out of the glove of the third baseman, and that's going to be in left field for a single. Rounding first hard. They're not going to get the ball in time, and he's going to take 2.
Great base running after getting hit in the hand.
Wow.
Getting called for the swinging strike. Great single down the line. Gets right past the third baseman, and he decides, no, I don't want just 1. I want 2.
He wants
They're not
2.
paying attention to me. He's got it easily. Taking off his gear.
I think he
Gonna
might
get a quick time.
Nice heads-up base running there from
Beautiful.
him. CWC was just kind of lazy getting that ball back in, and Milky said, all right, I'll take the free base if you're going to give it to
Absolutely.
me.
Here comes J.J. Alamara.
Alamond.
Alamond.
Sorry.
Yep, no,
J.J. Alamond.
Yep, Alamond.
Here's the problem now. Again, this is the 9th hitter of this inning again, so we might
You gotta
wrap
be kidding me.
around in our book again. Justin would be furious as Alamond takes a beautiful breaking ball for strike 1, low and away. Just clipped that corner, though.
2 outs. Second inning. Runner at second. 3-hole hitter has got himself an 0-1 count. See if they can add on some more. So far, we've got 12 runs through 2 innings, and we got another stolen base.
Yeah, Milky's going to take third on a ball that didn't necessarily get by Billy there at the catcher position, but he couldn't find it right away. Nice heads-up base running there from him again, putting on a clinic out there on the base paths.
Absolutely.
And that brings him up to third base here for Alamond. Try to extend their lead. Nice breaking ball again from Phillips. Just couldn't get enough break on it.
That was a nice ball, though.
Missed high. 2-1.
That's a ball you don't mind having. I mean, that's right where you probably wanted that pitch. Breaking ball there. Just missed high.
It's 3 breaking balls in a row. You think you're going to see a fastball eventually here.
There it is. Oh, just missed low that time.
Away.
I thought it clipped the far right corner of that strike zone, but says no. It's just the ball.
Evens it up 2-2. Milky out there at third.
TJ Alamond at the plate.
I thought it was JJ.
TJ.
TJ? I've been saying JJ.
TJ.
Alamond at the plate. Takes a ball outside.
Oh
Full
my
count
gosh.
for him.
I cannot believe
You
it.
wrote down JJ for me.
Did I?
Yeah.
Maybe it's JJ.
Yeah.
Well, I just erased something in my book. I thought you said TJ, so then I changed it to
No,
TJ.
I've been saying JJ, I think.
Oh, man, boys.
That was ball 4, I guess. I thought that was to bring him full. We've been chatting too much, though.
No, I think it did bring him full. I don't know what happened after
Yeah.
that play. Did they throw another pitch after that?
Might have just walked him.
You got any eyes on that, Brianna?
Nope.
Absolutely
Brianna
not. She's
over
got
here,
nothing.
nothing. She is lounging in her chair with the blanket wrapped around her.
She's just out here enjoying a great game of baseball,
Yeah.
but somehow didn't pay attention to that pitch.
And just like that, we've batted through again for this big red team.
And my book is messed up again.
We're up to Colton Kroschel, who started. Did he have a walk or a single? Because I circled both things for him.
Well, that's silly of you. Who? Colton Kroschel got a single.
Yeah, well, he singles again up to right field. It's going to score Milky from third and advance the runner on base all the way around to third.
Yeah, runners at the corners, 2 outs here for Devondre Burns. Another run scores for this big red team. Just an offensive clinic here. Another single for Colton Kroschel. He's now 3 for 3 in the second game with 3 singles and another knock.
We're only in the second inning, Dominic.
Only in the second inning, even though my book says the 4th inning
I want
due to them batting around.
I want to say they have to play 5 for sure before
Yes.
that mercy rule
I
comes
think that's
into
what
play.
Justin told us that the other night.
Yeah,
I
we were
believe.
talking about that. This one fouled off down the left field line. Runners are going to have to go back.
Devondre Burns just a little
Bruns.
bit. Just a.
Bruns. I have Bruns on this one.
Me too. I think it's just getting late. All the names are bleeding together.
Yeah, it's getting dark up here too.
I'm sorry, Devondre.
To be honest with you, Devondre Bruns up to bat.
I'll go the next one perfect.
Yeah, you got it.
No, it's for
He's
tie
got
check. It's for tie check.
He's got runners on the corners for him. 2 outs here, bottom of 2. The pitch, runner moves, nice breaking ball.
They're
no
not even gonna
chance
worry
at
about
him.
him.
I wouldn't. You worry about the batter here.
And I think they were looking for a double steal there with their runner at third. He was looking like he was going to move.
Oh, that's smart. You know.
Don't even tempt him with that.
I don't know if that was intentional from Billy. I don't know if that was intentional from Billy or if he just decided not to throw it. Breaking
Score is
ball
now
high.
13-3.
13-3. Thank you, Dominic. I
No
couldn't count that high on my book.
Don't worry.
So
This math teacher will count 13.
that's why we keep you around, you know.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm here.
Full count here to Bruns. He's got two runners in scoring position, 2 outs, 13-3, bottom of 2. Swing and a miss.
In
Drop
the
third
dirt.
strike, though. You just got to tag him, and they do. And that's the end of the inning, but we can't say without some bleeding again from this Crusaders team. That's 6 in compared. So I guess if you want to look at the bright side, they let 7 in the
one
first
less.
inning.
One
One less
less.
here. Nonetheless, they've got a 10-run deficit hopping into the third inning. We're going to take a quick break, run some ads. We'll be back with the top of the 3 here at Jeff's Live Streams.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for contaminants and minerals, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Welcome back here to Waupun, Wisconsin. Mackay Ackerman along with Dominic at Schlieve Field. Top of the third inning as the CWC Crusaders look to come up, take away that 10-run deficit. They're down 13-3 right now. Been an incredible 2 innings for the Big Red.
But if you're just looking at the offensive output from the CWC Crusaders, you're not mad at it.
Mad. You have 3 runs through
It's just
2
the
innings.
defense has not been there. 3 runs is not something you hate to see out of 2 innings of work.
Not at all.
However, when your opponent scores 10 more than that, then we get a little concerned.
So that's the situation the Crusaders find themselves in now as number 2, Bram Billy, steps up to the plate, the 3-hole hitter. Swing on this one, it's going to be right back to the second baseman. Fast on that line as Billy underhand gets him by a couple steps for the first out of the inning, no problem.
Little 4-3 put out to start. And if you just heard the sound of that ball coming off that bat, it sounded like it hurt.
It sounded
It's cold out here.
It sounded cold.
Hopefully it's not our guy Jake without the without the batting gloves on. At least Billy had a little protection out there.
A cleanup hitter here.
Couldn't have felt good.
Ryer?
Yeah, Ryer
It's
Greenfield.
just Ryer, huh?
Yeah.
Ryer Greenfield steps up.
He was pitching last game.
Yeah. He had a nice outing on the mound.
Yeah, not bad.
Only let up 2 in the first inning and was
pretty good after that.
Great after that. You guys are all at home, probably comfy on your warm couches. We're out here braving the cold for you, as long.
What are you saying?
What am I trying to say?
Not sure.
Along with these players out here.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what you meant to say.
Breaking ball there.
It's pretty much your first try at that.
That was haven't had too many stumbles tonight, but that was one that I couldn't get out.
That's okay.
Yeah. Remind me now on the bump for the Big Red.
Oh, that's still Milky. Reese
Oh,
Milky.
that's right, Reese Milky. He's had a great day offensively as well. Swing on this one, just fouled on that right field line.
First baseman coach tries to make a play, just misses it. He's taking the jog of shame now. Go recover that foul ball. He just missed.
Ryer Greenfield got on base the first time up in the first inning, but I don't have down how.
I got a single with a knock.
That's how it is.
Got an RBI single.
Thank you. He's out there trying to mess with the camera, and there he's on base for a second time with a walk. 1-out walk here for Ryer Greenfield's going to bring up the 5-hole hitter, Zach Hoffman, who started this day on the bump, led in 7 in that first inning.
Not what you like to see. He's got a backwards K here, just hoping he can do something offensively here. It's okay, Zach. We believe in you.
That's okay.
You got this.
You know how you can make up for that 7 spot? Get some offense going.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Make up with a 7 spot by making your own 7 spot.
That's right. Takes a nasty breaking ball there for strike 1.
It was beautiful.
It's curving a little bit out here in this cold air.
Another great pitch.
Nice pitch there from Milky. Nice sequence. He goes breaking ball down and hits him with the high heater. Just changed the eye level, and I wouldn't be surprised to see something low and away off speed here from Milky.
Right on the outside corner of the plate. Tries it again. This one's maybe an inch outside.
That one looked a little outside. Nonetheless, 1-2, good waste pitch. Probably sit on the off speed here.
Oh.
That one's inside. Evens the count up in 2-2.
Good stop there by Clayton Crochel, though, because if that would have been a pass ball, we've talked about this backstop. I guarantee Ryer Greenfield would have made his way to second base there.
That is a personal guarantee from Dominic over here. Greenfield's fast out there on the bases. And just like that, nice battle here from Hoffman. He runs it full.
Full count.
After taking the first 2 strikes. Hasn't lifted that bat off the shoulder. The full count pitch here to Zach Hoffman. Milky Wines delivered low for ball 4 and 2 straight walks here.
He was kind of hesitant to take his base there. He didn't know if the umpire was going to call strike 3 or not.
I wasn't sure if that was because he didn't know the count or if he wasn't sure if it was a ball.
Looked like he was waiting for the call. The umpire has had that low and away. I guess it was a lefty.
Yeah.
So I guess it would be
It's a little different.
low and in.
Low and
But
in
he
and
has
low.
been having those low corners. He's been calling them all night here.
Little talk of strategy out there between the catcher and Milky. Who's the catcher for these Red Raiders? Or
That's
Red.
Clayton. That's Clayton Croshaw.
Big Red, I should say. Sorry, Clayton.
Clayton Croshaw.
Clayton Croshaw goes out there to talk with Reese Milky.
Here's our man Jake Van Hairwarden. No batter
He's-
glove.
No gloves.
No gloves. One sleeve. You're just a man out here to play some baseball.
He just a fun-loving baseball guy
That's
is what
what I
I'm
love to see.
assuming. Ball high, up and in on that one from Milky. Allowed back-to-back walks now here with 1 out.
After we were just talking about his great day on the bump.
Yeah. It's been the trend of this season as we talk about pitchers being efficient and low
mean-
pitch counts with very efficient out there. And, you know, we try, oh, man,
That's okay.
yeah, it
You get there.
happens.
It's cold.
It's cold. Second
Your
game.
hands are cold.
My hands, I can't even write anymore.
It's late. We got lights on.
3 straight balls here to Jake.
Jake, oh, you want me
Yeah,
to
I
get
want
that?
the name on
Jake
that
Van Hairwarden.
I was going to say Van Halen. I'm like, wow, that's not
That's
right.
a band. That's a band. Okay.
Yeah. 3-0 here. Runners on first and second, 1 out here, top of 3. CWC looks to cut into this 10-run deficit.
Do you think this is red light territory?
I would say. 2 straight walks, 3 straight balls.
Oh,
Throws one
he's
in there low and away
right
for a
down the
strike.
pipe.
I don't think that. I think that's red light territory.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Jake didn't move his bat off his shoulders, even though that was pretty much down the center.
I wouldn't.
No, 3 straight balls after 2 walks.
Yep.
You're not even going to try to swing there.
Got a lot of up and down movement from his batting stance, does Jake. Milky fires home, 3-1 inside, and that's 3 straight walks. He loads them here.
Loads him.
3 straight walks from Reese Milky is going to allow Ryan Hall to come up with the bases loaded.
Actually, no. We got a different player here. I
Oh?
think it's a pinch hitter.
Pinch hit.
We are not sure who this is, though. I'm so sorry. We do not have the full lineup.
Oh, no.
This is number 14. We apologize.
We are so sorry up here. We have said that about a gazillion times tonight, but we truly do mean it.
Coach is looking up here. I wonder if he wanted to tell me the name. He's walking away, though. No, he's coming back.
Come back this way. Coach, you got a name? Jameson Cook, thank you, Coach.
so much.
Jameson Cook, number 14. Appreciate the head coach of CWC out here walking by to tell us. Jameson Cook.
Getting his first look here today in either game. He's
Coming
number
up in a
14.
Coming up in a nice situation for him. Bases loaded here. You know, obviously pitching hasn't been the best for CWC, but they've stuck in this game offensively.
They have.
Put some base runners on, put some runs across, takes that one for a first pitch ball.
It's not been a dud all around.
No.
It's just can't do it on the defensive side, so the offensive side then squanders. Jameson looking for a good pitch here.
The 1-0 pitch, Jameson Cook. A little bit of a check swing.
He
Would
thought
have been a
about it.
strike anyway. Evens it up 1-1. Looking to put that ball into some green grass out there and hopefully score at least 2.
That's the game plan. I think you go into the game just thinking that.
Takes
Oh.
one right down the middle. He's shaking his head because
That's high.
that's the best pitch he's going to get all bat, I think.
Right in the top part of the strike zone. That's one you want to see again.
And he's down, swinging a swinging strikeout there from Jameson Cook for the second out of the inning.
Valiant effort. Here comes Levi Phillips, number 7. He's playing second tonight. Looking to do something with 2 outs. Runners, all of them are loaded. All of them are full. We got bases loaded here. Top of the third. 2 outs. Levi Phillips at the plate.
Levi Phillips, his first time up, he walked, ended up coming around and scoring. This one he's going to hit right back to the pitcher, and it's a screamer right into the center field. Station to station on that one. A little single for Levi Phillips, 1 RBI.
There's a run. Just clawing their way back into it. Levi Phillips, nice single on the day. You know, Levi Phillips, I did not write down what he did last inning.
He walked last time.
Walked.
Yeah.
He scored, but I didn't say how he got on.
Walked and scored. It's going to bring up the 9-hole hitter.
Ryden Perry.
Struck
out looking last time up, looking to do something a little bit better with bases loaded, 2 outs.
You know, 1 run is great, but when you're down by 9 at this point, you need something more than 1 spots here, especially with that run rule coming into play eventually. So if you can find some outfield grass here for Ryden Perry, that's all you're looking to do. I mean, even a walk, you know?
Yeah. Just any way to get on and to score a run.
Anyway on. Ryden Perry takes that one inside, almost clipped him. He should have stuck in there and wore that one.
I'm
it
sure
would have been an RBI.
I'm sure we'll hear around here. Barrett.
That was it was coming in hot though, and it's cold.
Oh, absolutely. I don't blame him. I would have been halfway to the dugout by the time that pitch got to me.
Swings at this one, and it's through the first and second baseman, and Ryden Perry.
That's a nice little Oppo single.
And they lost it out in the outfield there. It got by both of them. He's going to get to second with 2 runners around. And I think that's a 2 RBI single.
I agree.
Advances to second on a little bit of miscommunication.
Levi Phillips to third. Ryden Perry's able to go to second after that little bit of dribbler over there in right field. Now look, just like that. 3 runs here off of 2 outs in this the top of the 3rd inning for the CWC Crusaders.
A little bit of 2-out rally here from the CWC.
I believe this happened in the 2nd inning too. I think it was a 2-out rally, to get them another run.
You know who I think started that 2-out rally in the 2nd? Lawson Phillips, the man on the plate here, swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss.
This guy just knows ball. Lawson Phillips now on the mound, looking to help his case here.
Yeah, a little bit. He let up 6 in the 2nd, so really looking to help his case here.
Hey, he's got bases not loaded anymore, just 2nd and 3rd, but whoa.
Nice pick back there by number 10, the catcher for this big red team. Let's flip the book here, find who that is.
That's Reese Milkey still.
No, Clayton Crochel. Reese Milkey's on the
mound. Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about the pitch.
Yeah.
My bad.
Clayton Crochel, what a pick from him there behind plate, because that would have scored the runner from 3rd and moved the other runner up.
Milkey right away put his hand on his chest, saying he apologized for that one. That one, I think, came out of the hand wrong. He spiked it nearly in the 3 feet in front of home plate.
Breaking ball outside, he misses.
2 in a row in that same position. What's the count here?
I was waiting.
2-1.
There you are.
It's like they can hear me.
Walk wouldn't be the worst thing here for this leadoff man. Load the bases for this big red team in order to get a force in any base. Phillips takes that one. Must have been low.
Must have.
Hitters count 3-1.
Carson Mulder on deck, looking to do some damage if Phillips can get on here.
Anyway, on for Phillips, like we talked about. Hitters count 3-1.
Any way to extend.
Milkey with the pitch, and it's a ball high. A 5-pitch walk to Lawson Phillips. Loads him again for the 2-hole hitter.
Here comes Carson Mulder, the 9th batter in this inning for the Crusaders. We have a game on our hands here, folks.
Yes, we do. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad we're up for this one, because let me tell you, this has been a fun one so far.
Those of you watching at home, I'm glad you're sticking with us, because I kind of not discredited CWC after that 13-3 trailing by 13-3, but wow, they're fighting back here in this 3rd inning.
Bases loaded here for Carson Mulder. Takes a first pitch ball, I believe. Catcher couldn't find it there for a second. It was right under him. CWC dugout standing up over there, cheering on Carson. The 1-0 pitch. It's the outside corner for a strike. Evens it up, 1-1.
2 outs. Again, you're just looking to extend.
Mm-hmm. Any way to make sure this inning goes on after you is a win for
you want to get the on-deck hitter up. Mr. Brant Billy.
Wow, nice strike there. That was one of those breaking balls that we talked about before. It kind of starts inside, or the back of the hitters, makes its way inside and clips the inside corner there for strike 2.
It's a nice pitch there from Milkey.
Mulder's got to protect here in 1 and 2. And that he does. It's a big swing and a miss, and Milky gets out of it with the bases loaded, but he let in 2 or 3? 3 there.
I got 3. It's now 13 to 6.
13 to 6. What a ball game we've got here in Waupun. We're going to take a quick ad break. We'll be back for the bottom half of this third inning on Jeff's live streams.
In service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The Rock Golf.
Welcome back here to Waupun, Wisconsin. We're at Schlieve Field to see this matchup, second of 2, doubleheader between the CWC Crusaders and the Wayland Academy Big Red. A 13-6 lead from the Big Red here in the bottom of the third inning. I want to thank you guys for joining here on Jeff's live streams. Make sure to leave something in that YouTube chat. We love reading them. Where you're from, who you're rooting for, who's your favorite player, really anything. We like to hear from you guys out there. Still on the mound for this CWC team is number 4, Lawson Phillips, as he throws a first pitch ball. Follows it up there with a strike, evens the count 1-1. To the 6th-hole hitter, number 1, Jonah Ratajczak. This will be his third at-bat of the day. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. He scored back in the second. Quickly down 1-2.
We'll see if he can battle back here after scoring a run last time up. He's 2 for 2 on the day.
Whoa! That one came in on him. He had to get on, got down, and got dirty on that one. That one was looking for his head.
Yeah, if he didn't get down, I mean, he was getting clipped. Showing bunt, draws it back for a clear ball. He's going to take his base.
Leadoff base, or a leadoff walk, rather, from Jonah Ratajczak. Brings up number 7, Tyreek Jean-Jacques.
Is number 15, but I appreciate the effort.
What did I say? Number 7? Oh, the 7-hole hitter.
There you go. That's what you're looking for.
That's what I got. I knew what I was saying.
Mr. Jean-Jacques. Oh, big swing. Throw down to second. It gets by the shortstop. Makes his way to third is Mr. Jonah Ratajczak. We now have a runner on third base.
Nobody out.
Nobody out.
Nobody
Mr.
in.
Jean-Jacques.
Jean-Jacques
at the plate. 1 strike.
Jean-Jacques 0 for 2. He had a fielder's choice back in the first, struck out swinging in the second. His third at-bat of the day, looking to get on the score sheet. Got a man over at third for him. Takes that one. An outside strike call. Must have clipped the corner. Quickly down 0-2 here is Jean-Jacques. Our favorite name of the day.
Absolutely. Mr. Tyreek Jean-Jacques. His coach telling him to protect.
Nice breaking ball.
Ooh,
just inside.
Just missed.
Lawson Phillips with a beautiful pitch.
That is quite a hold from Mr. Jean-Jacques.
Usually you see him shorten up there and protect on 0-2. Can't really let those ones go by you. Good eye, though, from Jean-Jacques. Big league take, as they say. He takes that one right down the pipe, though. Strikeout looking his second of the day for the first out of the inning.
Lawson Phillips just trying to get through this inning without any more bleeding, any more runs being scored. After a great top of the third, they scored 3 to get it back into this game. 13-6, the last thing you want to do here is get another offensive output.
Their offense has not been the problem. So right now, if they battle pitching like Lawson Phillips is doing, throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, you'd like to see him attack. If he can get through this inning unscathed, I mean, their offense has kept them in this
That's
one.
what you're looking for. That's exactly what you're looking for. Liam Menning didn't like that strike call on the outside part of the plate, but I believe it's a strike from up here.
He's been calling those. Swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss from Liam Menning. He's been calling those outside strikes all game.
He's consistent.
Menning 1 for 2 on the day. Struck out back in the first. Had a single that he scored on in the second. Quickly down 0-2. The pitch. And it clips the outside corner for a back-to-back strikeout. Looking
Lawson
Phillips.
Don't let this man get hot.
This is what we were talking about. We want a battle here from Lawson Phillips. CWC's offense has been able to keep him in this one, so quick inning here might shift this game up a little bit.
Here comes Lucas Christerist.
Christerist?
Christerist. That's
Christerist.
what we agreed
All
on.
right. I can't remember. I was just checking you.
It's okay. I probably said something different last time.
Phillips with a ball low and in.
We're sorry, Lucas.
Nice take there from Lucas Christerist.
Christerist. Yes.
Yeah. He's got that runner on third from the leadoff walk. Ball outside, 2-0. Looking to get on base here, even drive the runner in possibly.
And to extend this one.
Yeah. Add on to their 7-run lead now.
Yeah.
Cut that down a little bit. The 2. Phillips delivers, swing and a miss from Christerist.
Big swing and a miss.
That was a little fun sequence there. Swing and a miss from Christerist.
Reist.
Oh, did I say that again?
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Jeez.
Christerist takes a strike inside. He didn't like that one. I'm not sure if he didn't like the call or didn't like that he didn't swing at it. Nonetheless, it's a strike, evens the count 2-2.
We don't have any comments telling us if we're right on Christerist, right?
No comments out there.
Darn. That's okay.
Swinging, popped
It's
up.
going to be above us.
Foul territory. Going
fans are moving. Hit the bleachers.
Nice catch from that lady out there on the
We got a
bounce
rebound.
off the bleachers. They had to get up and move onto that one quick.
Bench is cleared real quick over there on the bleacher side.
Not too many fans braving the cold tonight.
But the brave ones out there were able to move away before that one smoked them in the head.
The 2-2 pitch. Phillips delivers and a big swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts in a row to end this inning unscathed as CWC.
Great comeback. Great comeback from Lawson after that rocky second and rocky first almost. I don't think Lawson pitched that first. But a rocky second, way to come back. He does allow the lead runner to get a walk, but then 3 straight Ks to end it. CWC in control. We'll be right back after a few short ads on Jeff's live streams.
Combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon. The automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service. Full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service. Brandon, 920-346 Tire.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Welcome back to Schlieve Field in Waupun. First pitch just underway here in the top of the fourth. We got Mr. Brant Billy up, takes a ball, gets past the catcher. No harm, no foul, there's nobody on. It's just going to be a ball. Welcome back to Jeff's live streams here. We're at the top of the fourth. The score is 13-6 for the Big Red Wayland Academy Big Red. And just like that, Brant Billy pokes one into left field. He's going to get a single to lead us off of the fourth inning here.
Really nice piece of hitting there by Brant Billy. He centered that one up, barreled it, and just a line drive to that outfield. Really nice piece of hitting to get on base.
Right in between that shortstop and the third baseman. Just poked right out there.
Reese Milkey's still on the mound here for the Big Red. He's had a very nice day. Well, I guess 6 in now, but
it doesn't feel as bad. Oh, there's a pass ball, and that one's going to hurt. Billy to second. Billy to third.
Billy rounding hard. Oh, and he stopped halfway. I think he would have been good. We're going to get a throwback to second, not in time.
It definitely would have been close. He was hesitant.
Billy,
wonder if the third base coachman told him to hang out back.
Yeah, he rounded hard on second there.
Either way, it's going to be a pass ball moving up to second base there. Maybe wild pitch. Anyways, here's number 13, Ryer Greenfield. Pitched in the first game today. Now looking to do some damage while hitting. He's got one. It's going to be a fly ball out to center field. Can he track it? He's underneath it. He makes the catch. Billy taking up. Thought about going to third. He stays that put at second. That was a beautiful catch there out in center field. Brant Billy to second still. Ryer Greenfield with a fly 8. And we got Zach Hoffman at the plate.
Zach Hoffman, 1 out here, 1 on in scoring position. Looking to put some in the outfield grass, score. Billy from second. Hoffman started this day on the mound, led in 7. Not great, but like we talked about, looking to help his team back into this one offensively. And it's a little bloop shot out into right field. It's going to bleed. Nice little bloop single there. And allow Billy to round third, get to third. He rounds it hard. He thought about it, sliding back.
Billy is just moving around these bases. He's decided to take second, then he thought about third, went back, then he tagged up, thought about third again, went back, finally right there, thought about home, and here he sits at third base. We got runners at the corners, number 21, Jake Van Herwarden.
Our guy, no batting gloves, Van Herwarden.
He scored twice today. Both times up, he's made it around.
He's got runners on the corners for him here, 1 out, top of 4. 13-6 ball game we've got going. Takes a first pitch ball, low and inside.
Sorry, Kai, I'm just looking to see what he did last inning.
That's
For some reason, I keep marking that they got on base, but I'm not showing what they did.
Sometimes I get so into the game that I forget. How could you not?
I guess so. Whoa! He ropes one out to left field. That's going to fall. The runners are advancing. I don't think they were moving right away. I think they thought that one was going to be caught.
They were hesitant. They didn't want to get doubled up on a base. So Jake Van Herwarden.
There you go.
Yep, got that one. A hard hit single out to center field, or sorry, left field. Scores 1, and we're going to get a mound visit here from the Big Red. Probably the end of the day for Reese Milkey.
Coming up is Jamison Cook. Once this pitching change is over, it looks like they're taking the glove from him.
We'll see.
We are going to get a new pitcher here.
Get a new pitcher here for him. We'll let him warm up a little bit. We're going to take a quick ad break while these teams get situated. We'll be right back here on Jeff's live streams.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for contaminants and minerals, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Terry Holds and Addison Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of Oakfield Athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties, totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. As a graduate of Oakfield High School, Terry proudly supports Oakfield Athletics. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the Oakfield area, or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holds Realtor.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie.
Welcome back here to Waupun, Wisconsin. We had a pitching change there. In for the big red now is Colton Kroschel as he throws a first pitch strike to Jamison Cook. He came in. This is his second at-bat of the day now. He replaced Hall.
Ryan Hall.
Ryan Hall.
Sorry, I missed that pitch now.
Yep, me too. It's either 1-1 or 0-2. And the umpire's not going to tell us. I'm going to say 1-1. That one's outside for a ball. Second ball, 2-1
nice
here.
Nice call.
Jamison Cook, thank you. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We've got quite a game here, 13-7 in the top of the fourth. Nice breaking ball, just missed outside for the third ball. Hitter's count here to Jamison Cook.
Let's see what he does with it.
He's got runners on first and second, one out here, top of 4.
First plate appearance from today. He got himself a strikeout swinging. Let's see what he can do here on this payoff pitch. Oh, a strike on the outside corner. He was ready to take first there.
Cook was headed down to first base already. He thought that one was outside. He spit on it, said, no, thank you, that's ball 4. Instead, it's a full count back in the box. That one's fouled down the third base line.
Great play. Scoop by the
nice scoop
third
there.
base coach.
Oh?
I think, what's happening here?
To tell you the truth, I do not know what happened there.
Balk?
He wasn't even. Catcher's interference.
Catcher's interference. Good call.
Wow. Catcher's interference for Jamison Cook, so he's going to get a free base. And they're going to be loaded now.
Catcher's interference. What do you put on?
I don't even know how to mark that, if I'm to be honest. Levi Phillips, though, now up. Bases loaded.
You don't see one of those very often.
Just going to put CI, move him to.
I used to do a lot of high school book, but it was all on the iPad, so I just pressed catcher's interference, did it for me.
Yeah, the iPads were nice. They do everything pretty much for you.
I'm just going to say CI.
Yep, CI, move him over to first.
Anybody in the chat want to tell us what it is? We'd appreciate it.
You baseball savants out there.
We got a 13-7 ball game here in the top of the fourth.
Levi Phillips comes in, bases loaded, 1 out, top of 4. 2 straight balls, 2-0.
With the bases loaded, this is exactly what the Crusaders need.
This has been an offensive game, to say the least. That one's inside, misses for ball 3, and you've got to think you have the red light now if you're Levi Phillips.
Yeah. I mean, 3 straight balls after a full count.
Not saying you walked the last guy, but
no, but
yeah.
3-0 count at this point in the game, 1 out. You keep that bat on your shoulder, and it's an
There it
inside
is.
pitch, not even competitive. Runners are be able to move up. That's going to score a run on that.
It's an RBI
walk.
Nice RBI walk there from Levi Phillips. Bases are going to stay loaded.
We got Ryden Perry taking the plate. Last time I checked, I believe he's in left field. We've had a little bit of a double switch with these pitching changes, kind of been defensive shifts around. Not sure where he's playing, but he started the day in left.
Perry's 1 for 2 on the day. He had a strikeout and a single. He comes up in a big spot here for the CWC team. Down only 5 now, 13-8.
Yeah.
Bases loaded.
One swing of the bat will make this a 2-run game.
Yes, wow. Offense, offense, offense in this one. That's what you fans come for. There's a big swing to miss, though.
Swinging out of his boots. He reached for that one.
Looking to bring this game in close. Not sure if he specifically has the power to send one over.
You don't know.
You're right, I don't. Little swinging bunt here. He's going to hustle it out.
Second baseman probably punching himself after that one. Just got right under his glove.
And I don't think you can call that an error because I don't think he technically touched it.
Okay.
I think that's an RBI single. Scoring-wise.
But man, does it feel like an error.
I mean, it does. We saw that in a big league game the other day, though. Just some miscommunication. Nobody touches it. It technically goes as what it would have been. So I'm going to mark it as a single. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong.
We're generous.
We're always generous here at Jeff's live streams.
Wow, look at that. MKE Brew 24. Guessing he's a Brewers fan.
Hey, go Brewers.
Catcher's interference is an error on the catcher.
Thank you.
So I'm just going to say
that.
E2 on the book then,
Nice.
I guess.
All right. Look at us go on.
Thank you so much for that comment.
We appreciate your helpful
Getting
comments
some fan
today.
support.
They've been great.
How about that one? What do you want to rule that? You want to rule that an error? You want to rule that a
Please
single?
let us know what that one is as well.
We're a bit generous. We gave it a single. Kind of looked like an error.
I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right about everything. Throw down to first. It gets by him down the right field lane. The line, rather. Pitcher falls off the bump. Jamison Cook hustling around, slides into home. And we're going to get 2 runners in on the error.
And the runner to third on the pickoff attempt. We go first to third on a pickoff attempt that gets through to the right field, and 2 runs scored. That's exactly what you did
Dominic,
not want to do.
I don't want to alert you right now, but it is a 13-11 ball game. The tying run, Lawson Phillips is up to bat. They were down 13-3.
I cannot believe it.
We have a game on our hands, ladies
I
and
hope
gentlemen.
I hope you're tuned in. I hope you stay tuned in. Oh, we got another chat, I think.
Please,
Helping us
let
out
us
on
know
this
what
area.
that one was.
Oh, never mind.
Same one. Lawson Phillips ropes this one to
Oh,
right
we do
field.
got a comment.
Tracking, and he misses it in right field. It's going to allow the runner to score. Lawson Phillips hustles around 2. He's thinking 3. He's going to go. And Lawson Phillips in there. What do you want to score?
That's
that
a
one?
stand-up triple. if I've
Stand-up
ever seen
triple?
one.
RBI?
It's hard to track that ball in right field. There's not much you can do on a relay there.
It is a 1-run game.
It is 12-13. The Wayland Academy Big Red had a 13-3 lead at one point in this game. We are now at the top of 4th, and it is 13-12. CWC is in the driver's seat to take over this game.
This has been an insane duel between both of these offenses. Big swing and a miss there by the 2-hole hitter, Carson Mulder.
And we do have a comment here from Greg that says the score. We are so sorry. The scoreboard here at Schlieve Field is out tonight, so you're just kind of relying on us for a score update. It's 13-2, top of 4.
13-12.
13-12. That's what I said.
A little different.
Just a tad different of a ball game. What a game we have here.
Wow. Carson Mulder takes a ball inside there, almost clipped him. That one's on the outside for strike number 2. He's got Lawson Phillips there at third. He's the tying run. He represents the tying run. This team was just down 10. One swing of the bat here with Mulder, and he's got a chance to tie it. Oh, and a bad swing. It's a drop third strike, though. He's going to try
an easy play.
Try his speed down there at first.
He's got it for the second out.
Yep.
They were kind of lackadaisical there. I think Lawson could have took home there. Catcher kind of forgot there was only one out after that throw, so it's 2 outs now. I think he thought the inning was over. I think if Lawson would have been a little bit more heads up, he could have stole home there.
We are back to the guy that started this whole inning, Brant Billy. Started with a single, ended up scoring.
Just like that, our book's messed up.
Both sides. Both sides of our books are messed up tonight.
Wow. That means you got a good game on your hands.
I'm not complaining about it. This has been an amazing showing from both offenses, and I'm here for it. Billy steps in. Kroschel throws that one. Breaking ball outside for ball number 1. This is Colton Kroschel on the bump, correct? Or Clayton?
No, Colton, and Clayton's behind the dish. It's Kroschel to Kroschel right now.
Kroschel to Kroschel. Look at that. Colton with the pitch.
Clayton behind the dish. Colton on the bump.
Colton clips the inside corner there for strike number 1 here.
1-1's the count. 13-12 here in the top of 4. Got a piece of it. It's going to be fouled back. Counts now 1-2. We'll see what Mr. Billy can do.
Tying run over there at third base. If anything, Billy's just trying to get another single like he did earlier in the inning. Tie this ball game up at 13. The 1-2 pitch coming in on Billy. Almost hits him. He's able to get out of the way. Good pick there from Kroschel behind the dish.
Just like that, counts even. 2-2. See what we got on this payoff here from Colton.
You know, the baseball gods have been great to us today because we struggled so much in that first game, and now we get to sit here and watch this thriller.
They're rewarding us with a beauty.
Foul tip there by Billy. Gets out of the mitt. Kroschel's a little upset about it, the catcher. Clayton behind home plate there. A little upset he couldn't mitt that one, but nonetheless, this at-bat continues at 2-2.
You hope it doesn't come back to haunt him. Billy here.
2-2 pitch. Kroschel delivers, fouls this one off. That's a car watch.
On the car cam. That one was a good 15 feet away from your car. I think we're safe on that one.
One bounced across the street. We got some fans running to get it. Dark out here, so it's hard to see him now.
He's got it. He's returning it.
Look at him. The 2-2 pitch. We'll try it again. Here it comes. Breaking ball.
This one's going to be fouled, but it's in play. First baseman ranging over. Underneath it, and he drops it. He drops it to end the inning, possibly. We're going to keep going. Billy gets new life. Lawson Phillips back to third. Let's do it again.
Talk about new life there for Billy. He was pretty much dead to rights on that one. The first baseman had that ball, and his sights just couldn't come down with the catch. We're going to try the 2-2 for the 4th time. Swinging on this one down the third base line, and that one comes back to haunt the first baseman as Billy sends that one into left field for an RBI single to tie this ball game at 13.
13-13. Top of 5. I've been saying, top of 4. It's just because my scoreboard's messed up. Never mind. Top of 4. 13-13. We got a runner on first. If we look back on that sequence there, you were saying that catcher, Clayton, Kroschel, was mad that he didn't get that foul tip off the mitt.
Glove for the out.
Then we get the foul ball right underneath the first baseman, and he drops it through his glove.
And that cost him a run.
And then right back, Billy says, okay, I'm done trying to play around here. We're just going to send it down the third base line and get us a run.
Well said. This one's fouled back by the 3-hole hitter. Sorry, the 4-hole hitter to clean up Ryer Greenfield.
This is his second time up this inning.
Chirping down there by some fans.
On deck man's going over to retrieve the foul ball. Gets it a little heat from the audience.
This one's swinging fouled back. Into the stands here again.
A lot of foul balls here this inning. A lot of
batters
trying to stay alive, yeah.
This is Colton Kroschel's first inning of work on the mound. He's the second pitcher only for Big Red today.
That's delivered into center field. Range it underneath it. He's got it this time. Center fielder makes the catch. That's going to be a fly 8. Fly to the center fielder to end this inning, but it is 13-13. We are heading to the middle of the 4th. We're going to do some ad breaks, and we'll be back with this exciting bottom of the 4th inning here on Jeff's live streams.
Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Terry Holds and Addison Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of Oakfield Athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. As a graduate of Oakfield High School, Terry proudly supports Oakfield Athletics. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the Oakfield area, or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holds Realtor.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for contaminants and minerals, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround.
Sorry to cut that ad off. We were talking about how many runs they were. We had a little discrepancies in the books, but we found it. A 7-run top of the fourth here from the CWC team ties it up at 13. The Big Red were up 13-3 at one point.
I mean, the second inning they were up 13-3, and now it's bottom of the 4, and they find themselves in a tie ball game. 13-3. We got Clayton Crochel, the catcher, up to bat here.
It's the leadoff man for this Big Red team, trying to bring them back, not bring them back in this one, but start their offense off again. Lawson Phillips stays on the bump for this CWC team. I want to thank you guys for watching this incredible game. I mean, how could you not be watching? I'm on the edge of my seat up here, and I'm not even sitting.
I completely agree with you.
Want you guys to leave some comments out there, who you're rooting for, who's your favorite team. Swinging bunt here from Crochel to start the inning. Phillips gathers, fires over to first in time, beats him by a step for the first out of the inning.
That was not an easy play by Lawson. He made it look absolutely like a cakewalk.
Yeah, he got off that mound real quick, fielded it, and a nice throw over to first. You see that a lot from any level of baseball, really. It's hard for pitchers to adjust from throwing from that mound, and he made it look like it was not a problem at all.
No, it was a beautiful play there by Lawson Phillips. Not only is he trying to will this team back into a game with his pitching, but now his fielding is doing so. That's going to be a high fly ball. Ranging underneath is the third baseman. Oh, and he drops it right through his glove. That's going to be in fair territory. So that's going to be an infield single for the second hitter, Reese Milkey. We got a runner on first, 1 out in a tie ball game, 13-3 in the bottom of the fourth.
So by my logic, do we have to call that a single now? Because he didn't touch it?
Oh, he did touch it. It went right out of his glove.
So wouldn't it be an error?
Is that what I said?
No, you said single.
I said single.
That's why I was like.
I'm sorry, folks. That's an E5.
By the way, on base here for the second hole hitter, Reese Milkey. That brings up J.J. Alamond.
I'm generous, but I'm not that generous.
This one, it's a little, excuse me, chop swing, fouled off, out of play.
Right into the fans in the bleachers.
We get both sides of them now.
J.J. Alamond, actually, did he start this game on the mound, or was that last game?
There's been
a lot of
quite
pitchers,
a few pitchers.
a lot of runs.
I have not been able to keep track, to tell you the truth.
Either way, he pitched at some point today. Maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't. If you were watching that first game, you were probably the only one watching that first game with all the technical difficulties we had.
We were on and off, on and off. Again, CWC, this is the second of 2 games between these two teams. They won the first one in 6-2 fashion, and it's a battle in this one, 13-13 here in the bottom of the fourth. Again, no scoreboard for you guys. It's not working here at Schlieve, but nonetheless a great game. Ball just upstairs to J.J. Alamond. It's going to bring the count even, 1-1. Lawson Phillips, either second or third inning of work now, so he's chirping out there on the mound. He's buzzing. The 1-1 pitch here to Alamond. Checks the runner at first, dives back in time, not a problem. Just check him over there, see what's up, say hello.
We've seen some of those checks, though, today have resulted in some errors.
Yeah.
And we've seen some bases get taken off of those checks. So good job there by Jamison Cook. Sorry, my bad. Jameson Cook out there at first to get that one and make sure it didn't go past him. Another pickoff attempt, this time from the catcher. He's back in time.
And was a ball low and away. Got by the catcher for just a second, but able to regroup himself, throw it on the first base. Milky was back in time, not a problem from him. 2-1 to J.J. Alamond here. Bottom of 4, tie game, 13-13. Runners on. 1 runner on, 1 out. This one's low, but a nice pick.
It's going to be a walk, but it was a nice pick to maybe save a man moving from second to third.
It's Brant Billy behind the dish today, and that was a fantastic pick from him.
It was.
A 1-out walk here from J.J. Alamond brings up the cleanup hitter Colton Kroschel. We saw him on the bump last inning. He's got a runner on first and second as we get a little bit of a mound visit here for Lawson Phillips. It looks like the coach is coming out. Might be the end of the day for him. We'll stay here just in case.
He's had a good outing here. Just a little bit of mess up here in this bottom of the fourth, but I mean, he's really the reason they're back in this game after a nice third inning. Scored 0 runs. That was the first time the Big Red had been able to keep off the scorebook here.
He had a shutdown third inning. He allowed a leadoff walk, but after that it was 3 Ks back to back to back in order to get out of it, and it's really what has allowed them to be in here. You're right. So a fairly nice outing from all the pitchers we've seen today. You know, 13-13. So it's been a couple.
Looks like it's just going to be a conversation.
Just talk to him, get him calmed down a little bit. 1 out, 2 on here, bottom of 4.
Nothing wrong with that. I think he deserved to stay out there, get another couple chances here. Let's see what he can do here to Kroschel.
Kroschel, the second pitcher of the game for the Big Red, looks up to come up on offense, help his own cause a little bit. 2 on, 1 out here. First pitch is a fly ball out to right field. He's tracking. Second baseman comes back, makes the catch in shallow right field. We heard him.
A little confused why that wasn't the right fielder's ball, but second baseman called him off. Levi Phillips said, no, that one's mine out there on that fly ball to shallow right field. It was nearly on the foul line. Either way, it's going to be a P4 for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, it was a nice play from the second baseman there from CWC. He ranged back. He knew it was his ball. He called it and made the catch. Swing and a miss from the 5-hole hitter here, number 3, Devondre Bruns. His 4th plate appearance of the day. 2 walks and a strikeout for him. He comes up in a big spot here, trying to take the lead back. 2 on, 2 out here, bottom of 4th. Checks the runner at second, fires home, and a strike clips the outside edge. He's been calling that a lot tonight, so
he has.
A nice breaking ball there from Phillips.
Runners at first and second still. 2 outs now. Runs with a big swing and a miss for another strikeout for Mr. Lawson Phillips on the mound. Another 0 on the scoreboard for the Big Red after their huge offensive output to start this game. Either way, it's a tie game, 13-13 going in the top of the 5th. We're going to take a quick ad break here. Thanks for tuning in on Jeff's live stream. We'll be right back.
Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today, 920-346-TIRE.
Welcome back here to Waupun, Wisconsin. We're at Schlieve Field where Colton Kroschel takes the bump again for the Big Red. Up for CWC is Zach Hoffman. He started the day on the bump for him. It's a 13-13 ball game. We got a thriller. Shout out to our mom, Amy Ackerman, out there.
She's tuning in.
She was tuning in, so we want to thank you for coming out there. Nice breaking ball there from Kroschel.
So far for the days in this second game of the doubleheader, he's 1 for 2 with a walk, but he's scored twice.
Wow.
So I think he'll take that any day of the week. We got a pass ball. Doesn't hurt. There's nobody on. It's just going to be a regular ball.
Those ones don't hurt. We talk about they hurt when there's base runners because this backstop just feels like it keeps going, but nothing hurt now. Hoffman looks to get on base here, start his team off in the top of the 5th. Breaking ball, it's a
nice pitch.
Tied him up inside.
Yes, it did. No really chance at that one, but he still had to take a swing at that.
He knew he wanted to swing. It was going to be a strike, but just wasn't ready for it. This one's a breaking ball, softer, and it's a soft ground ball to the third baseman. It just gets through his legs, and Zach Hoffman's going to be able to get on. I would call that one an E5.
Okay, well, it didn't touch his glove.
Are you sure?
I
don't know how these rules, if we're going to be honest, I'm not sure how
thought.
that rule works. But I know,
I did. I just thought it was like eyeball. Like, yeah, that's an error. You probably should have had it.
It's like up to your discretion.
Yeah.
I know if they don't touch it, it's technically.
We're going to call that an E5. Yeah. Apologize over there, whoever's at third.
Whoever's doing the official book. Oh, this one comes in.
Drops. That was a base hit out to left field. Drops right in front of the left fielder. That was Mr. No Batting Gloves, Jake Van Hairwarden.
I like that. No batting gloves. He likes it. We talked about it. He's a fun-loving, baseball-loving guy. He just comes out here and plays the game.
We got runners at first and second here. No outs for Mr. Jameson Cook.
Jameson Cook got on base last time on that catcher's interference. The E2, thank you. Shout out to one of the fans out there for letting us know that. Anyway, he came around and ended up scoring one of the runs last inning to tie this game up.
Let's see what he's got here. Oh, they're pulling him in. Pulling a little bit of a shift here.
I think he's telling him to move in a little bit. Cook fouls this one off. Might have hit off his toe, I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it. I think he's okay. Either way, he's got runners on first and second. Nobody out here. Top of 5, tie game. 13-13.
Only his second time up. Technically 0 for 2, but he's got on base once. He scored. You don't care about 0 for 2 as long as you're coming around and touching home plate.
Yeah, as long as you're one of those 13 runs right now, you don't want to be left out when you're having a scoring party, as they say. So as long as you're on the board in that category, I think you're okay as he takes a second strike there. The 1-2 pitch here from Kroschel. Down the middle, big swing and a miss there from Jameson Cook as he's retired for the first out of the inning.
I think he might have got a piece of it, but either way, it's in the catcher's glove. Strikeout for Mr. Jameson Cook. Brings up Mr. Levi Phillips. Levi Phillips is 1 for 1 with 2 walks, 2 runs. He's having himself quite a second half of this day. 2 of that 13, as we just mentioned, 13-13, top of 5. He takes that first pitch. It's going to be a ball.
As you said, Levi Phillips, I'm like, wow, I feel like I've heard that name a lot today. But then again, I feel like I've heard all of these names a lot today.
Doesn't help that we had a doubleheader here. You're going to hear names twice no matter what. But also, when you have 13 runs in the 5th inning for both teams, you're probably going to say the same name a couple times.
Yeah, back in the second, I think when it was 13-3, we were talking about, hey, we have to at least play 5 here for the run rule. Well, I'm so sorry for counting you out, CWC, because you've ended up tying it.
It sure looks like we're playing 7 here tonight, the way these two teams have battled. They both want the second half of this doubleheader.
Yes, as they do. That one's a ball up and away.
What, that 2-0 on the count?
I want to say it's 1-2.
Okay. I believe I called the first
Sorry,
pitch ball.
that one's 3-1 now.
Okay.
We're both off.
Okay,
It happens.
that's okay.
He fouled one down the left field line there for the second, and I think that's 2 straight balls now for 3-1. So now I understand.
Let's see. If he walks here, we got bases loaded. We got the 9 Ryden Perry coming up. Also is 2 for 3 today. Ooh, on the inside corner, gets a strike. The count is full.
It's been really hard for hitters today because he's been calling the outside on righties all day long, and then you come in and he calls an inside like that. It's like, it's a very wide plate as he pops this one up.
Playable. Oh, catcher with a diving play. It just pops out of his glove. That was a great play. It's going to be foul ball nonetheless. Great effort there from number 10, Clayton Kroschel.
Clayton Kroschel slid on that one. He had it in the glove. He just couldn't squeeze it. Popped right out. You got to think it's cold out. Squeeze that glove, if I'm going to be honest. So
he was trying to help his brother out and getting out there when it was a foul ball. Couldn't do it.
Levi Phillips is going to stay alive.
Full count. We'll do it again. Runners on first and second. Only 1 out in this inning.
Top of 5, 13-13 ball game. The full count pitch outside, and he's been calling it all night, but that one's a ball.
This
Levi
time
Phillips
it's a ball.
loads these bases. Wow.
Just like that, we got bases loaded with Ryden Perry stepping up to the plate to possibly take the lead after they were down 13-3 in the second inning. Top of 5, we could see their first lead of this ball game.
That one fouled back to the backstop. That's crazy to think about right now, is that you just said they could take their first lead of the ball game, and they were.
I think I have to correct myself. They took a 1-0 lead. They're the
You're
away
right.
team in this game.
Yep. So
we're in Waupun, so it makes me think they're the home team. But yeah, I'm sorry. My apologies. They did score one first.
They were the home team the first game, it being a doubleheader from the other day. Technically, they were the away team on the second game, even though we're playing both at Schlieve.
Even still, 13-3. You come back, possibly make it 14-13 here.
He's looking to get on base any way he can.
2-1's the count to Mr. Perry.
Double play ball is in order here to end this inning for Colton Kroschel. See if he throws low. That one's inside. Nice block there by Clayton.
Able to probably save a run.
He's going to call time and go talk to what I would assume is his brother.
Same last name,
Yep.
Clayton, Colton. Seems like it's a family name.
Yep.
We'll see what they say here. Just a little catcher-pitcher meeting. Third base coach comes in to talk to the batter. Talk about what's the strategy here. I think any way on. Any way on's the strategy here.
Yeah.
If you can score a run with a walk, you absolutely take it.
Now, I think if you're Colton Kroschel, what you want to do is probably you're throwing that ball towards the lower part of the zone. You want that hitter to get on top of it, and you want the chance of the double play to get out of this without allowing any runs.
Or even if he doesn't swing, that low and to the inside of that plate, I mean, he's been calling it all night. That could be a strike just by looking at it.
Either one of the corners he's been calling, and that one is way too inside. That hits the batter, and that's a hit by pitch RBI from
I said anyway
Ryden
on. I didn't know that was going to be the way. He wears it on this cold night. I'm sure there's going to be a black and blue mark there tomorrow, right on the inside of the calf.
Nonetheless, it's an RBI here from Ryden Perry. That's going to bring us to the top of the lineup with Lawson Phillips. Bases still loaded as the CWC Crusaders just took a 14-13 lead after being bound by 10 just a couple of innings ago.
We got a bit of a break and play here. Ryden Perry was trying to walk off that hit by pitch there at first. Looks like he's going to stay out there. It looks like he might be limping around, though. Don't know how fast he's going to be able to get around the bases.
It wasn't coming in too hot, but the temperature has severely dropped. I mean, it was cold to start these games. That's another pitch inside there to Lawson Phillips, 1-0. But the temperature's dropped. It's cold, so anything like that hurts.
The name Lawson Phillips, I feel like we've said a bunch tonight. He's been on the mound.
He was on the mound.
This is his 5th time up. He is 2 for 2 and 2 walks on the day.
Wow.
Scoring 2 runs. Get this. 4 RBIs.
Wow.
Not only does he have 2 runs, he has 4 RBIs as well. He's responsible for 6 of their 14 runs here today.
You cannot ask for much more. As this one gets by Clayton Kroschel, another run is going to come and score from third, bringing this lead for CWC to 2 runs.
15-13 here.
Like I was saying, you can't ask for much more from your leadoff guy, and obviously Lawson Phillips has pretty much done it all as he has 2 runners in scoring position. 1 out here in the top of the 5th, 2-run lead for CWC, which they just got.
Let's see what he can do with it. The pitch. It's going to be a ball.
Nope.
Oh, it's going to be a strike.
He was calling those.
Wow.
It's
the
just
zone is expanded here tonight, to say the least.
I'm not even fine, or I'm not mad about it being expanded, but there was a couple of those last at bat that he called balls.
Well, either way, same result. He gets the walk. Bases are going to be juiced again. And here comes Carson Mulder. His 5th time to the plate. He is one of the only men tonight that has not been able to get on base for this team.
Yeah, Carson Mulder, he's 0 for 4 today with 2 strikeouts. And when you look at Lawson Phillips, who obviously just got on base for the 5th time, you got to think he's itching to get on base anyway here and driving a run.
This would be a great time to do it. Anyway here would score a run, assuming it's not a fielder's choice.
We're going to get another mound visit here from the head coach of the Big Red. Talking to Colton Korshel, he brings the infield in. They're talking some strategy probably. Not sure if it's going to be the day.
If we got a pitching change, we'll go to break. But for now, I'm not sure what's happening.
Stay here for now. You guys can chat with us. Make sure to leave some stuff in that YouTube chat. We love listening to you guys, hearing from you.
I've had quite a people tune in onto that chat tonight. Had a couple opportunities. Looks like we're going to get a pitching change here.
Yeah, I think he was
going
to switch out some gloves.
Probably taking off some gear.
Might be...
Might have the other Kroschel taking him out.
Yeah,
might be taking off his gear.
He pitched in the first game, so it wouldn't be surprising to see him come back in here as long as he stayed under. We don't have pitch counts for you, unfortunately, but he's taking off his gear in the dugout, so I think we're going to get a pitching change. We're going to step away for a little bit, take some ads. We'll be back once we figure everything out here on Jeff's live streams.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field in Waupun, Wisconsin, as we have been treated to a ball game out here. 15-13 ball game. CWC leads it here in the top of the 5th. We have bases loaded here.
1 out. Carson Mulder at the plate. Number 6, playing at the 6th position at shortstop. Let's see what he's got here with bases loaded, 1 out.
We did have a pitching change for Big Red. Clayton Kroschel, I was going to say Kershaw. Clayton Kroschel came in. He pitched in the first game for him. He's coming back in here in game 2 after his brother Colton just got off the mound, so he relieves him.
We were talking about over the break. It looks like Clayton's got some gas he's throwing.
Yeah, he's definitely throwing a little harder than some of the other pitchers we've seen today as he throws that one outside for a strike. We talked about earlier getting hit by a pitch would hurt, and those ones weren't coming nearly this fast, so yeah. I would back out if I were a fastball was coming at me. Carson Mulder looking to get on base for the first time in this game. That one's going to get by. Reese Milkey, who's behind the dish now.
Behind the dish?
Yeah, he was behind the dish first game. He pitched to start this one, and he's back there now that Clayton's on the mound.
I think he caught for Clayton, too, in that first game.
Yeah.
These two are a nice little duo.
Yeah, they can switch out in tandem. Carson Mulder, he's 0 for 4 on the day, just looking to join that hit club. Takes a strike high, and he's not a fan of it. That is strike 3, too.
Wow.
So a strikeout looking, his 3rd of the day for Carson Mulder, and he was not a fan of that for the second out of this inning.
He is now 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Hoping for a bounce-back game next time he's out. I think they do have a doubleheader against Laconia on Saturday. I believe Jeff Livestream is covering
we'll
it.
Be there. Somebody will be there. I think Jeff for sure is there. We might have some surprise appearances from some other people. But
we thought about it.
Brant Billy steps in there, takes a strike low and away. 0-1 to him. CWC here with a 2-run lead, but in jeopardy of leaving the bases. 3 of them stranded out there. Billy takes that one outside, evens the count 1-1.
Let's see what we got here from Brant Billy.
Glad we got the clarification on the name, considering we've said his name so much today.
Appreciate that. I believe that was Aaron out there in the chat.
Yeah, I want to thank
early
Aaron.
On.
They're still here listening. We appreciate you. We appreciate all you guys out there listening. It's nice to have the game on. We enjoy you here. Bases loaded here for Brant Billy, top of 5.
I mean, we could probably talk to ourselves about some baseball for an hour, but it sure is nice to have you out here joining us.
That first game, we pretty much were talking to ourselves for a while.
We appreciate if you did stick around for that first inning. There was just a lot of technical difficulties. Weren't able to really pull through. We didn't see the start of the game, didn't see the end of the game. But so far, so good in this game.
Yeah,
we've seen all of it, and it has been a great game. We got a single out there.
Wow.
Oh, he's going to make the play, though.
Yeah, Brant Billy had a little bit of he got tied up inside. It was kind of a check swing. He needed to make sure he swung, and the first baseman overran it.
That was a great pick.
It fell into his glove. Kind of like a look what I found type moment. Nonetheless.
That was number 13, Colton Kroschel.
Hey,
just came off the mound and helps his brother out there getting it out. We're going to take another quick break here for an ad break after this inning. We'll see you again on Jeff's live stream for the bottom of the 5th.
Years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn. getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Welcome back here to Waupun, Wisconsin. Makai Ackerman joined by my brother Dominic Ackerman. We've been treated to a baseball game here. It's 15-13. Bottom of the fifth inning as the Big Reds step up and try to close that two-run deficit. Lawson Phillips stays on the bump for this Crusaders team as the sixth-hole hitter Jonah Ratajczyk steps up for the Big Red.
He takes a big swing and a miss to start off this at-bat. Just to think, 2 innings ago, it was 13-3 for the Big Red, and now they are looking at a 15-13 deficit here in the bottom of the fifth.
Want to thank you, Aaron. They are still here. Aaron's still listening with us. You two have been fun to listen to. Thanks for streaming tonight during an awfully long game on a chilly night. We're out here to brave the elements so you guys can sit there on your nice couches and stay warm, hopefully. We love being here watching some baseball. And
we appreciate that, Aaron.
Thanks, Aaron.
Sometimes I think we're just jabbering up here, but I appreciate that we're fun to listen to once in a while when we get some names correct, maybe.
Yeah, we like to just talk some baseball. So
yeah,
big fans of the game. Dominic is a middle school, high school teacher. He
car watch.
Oh no!
Oh, it hit the electric pole and nearly came down on your windshield. Nearly came down on your windshield. You could not have drew that up a different way.
That is.
Either way, you're safe for now.
We're good for now. Jonah Ratajczyk still in there. I don't know the count. The scoreboard's off, which is unfortunate. It takes a ball high. That I do know.
Yeah, I feel like we got to apologize that a couple times here today. We had somebody ask in the chat what the score is.
Yeah.
You just kind of got to rely on us tonight with no scoreboard. It's not working here at Schlieve Field.
They were having technical difficulties like us. They came in here and tried flipping switches. Ratajczyk takes that one low and inside for a ball. It is. It's
There's
full.
been a lot of
it's
pitches
full.
here. It's got to be
like
full.
We've had a lot, so we've been rambling. The full count pitch here comes from Lawson Phillips. The wind, the delivery, swing and a miss from Jonah Ratajczyk. I think it was a foul tip into the glove. No matter what, strikeout to start this inning. And Phillips has been dominant on the mound since he came in for this CWC team. I think that's his 5th or 6th strikeout so far.
I think it's really the reason that they're back in this game. They've had, ever since Lawson Phillips has come into this game, they've put up 0 runs, the Big Red has. And in return, the Crusaders has awarded him with 10.
12, hasn't it? 13
12,
to 3. We're at 15 now.
My apologies. Forgot to write that down in my book.
That brings up our one of our favorite sounding players tonight, Tyreek Jean-Jacques.
Oh, it's my boy Jean-Jacques. I think he took a strike there for the first pitch. Nonetheless, let's see what he can do here.
Looking to get on base, help his teammates out here. Takes that one outside for strike number 2, and he's quickly in an 0-2 hole.
I believe so.
He's been calling that pitch all night. We've seen it multiple times now. So
1-2 actually. The count is. We missed a pitch.
Well, sounds about right. The 1-2, the delivery, swing, and I think it's a foul.
Just got a piece of that.
Wasn't sure if it hit off the catcher's mask or if it was a foul tip.
I think they're saying foul.
Yep. Foul tip from Jean-Jacques. He's staying alive. We're going to see the 1-2 again.
Everybody's staying put. 1-2 still the count. We'll see that pitch one more time. See what Phillips has here. Already got one out, nobody on in a 15-13 game in the bottom of the 5th.
Phillips, the 1-2 pitch, the wind, the delivery.
Stays alive again.
Swing, and he follows that one back. We'll see the 1-2 again.
Mr. Jean-Jacques. Able to stay alive.
Sticking with it. Seeing the dugout, or the on-deck man, rather, coming to get that ball. It's quite a long jog to the back of this backstop, but he made it. Probably out of breath, but I would have been out of breath. But
I'm out of breath just looking at it.
Jean-Jacques, the 1-2 from Phillips. He dishes, swing and a miss, and a strikeout number 2 in this inning for Lawson Phillips, his 2nd in a row, and
3rd in a row, actually, going back to last innings.
Going back to last innings.
Struck out to Vandre Bruns.
Big Red in jeopardy of going 1-2-3 here. It's going to bring up Liam Menning, the 8-hole hitter today for this Big Red team.
Yeah, Kai, you were right there. That's Lawson Phillips' 6 strikeouts through 2 2/3 innings here so far.
He has been a game changer for this CWC team. He's really turned things around, and it's honestly been incredible to watch him dish as Menning goes down 0-2 quickly as well.
I agree.
He's just been throwing strikes. He's relying on his arm. He's relying on his defense, and the K has been great. He's just been pitching very well tonight. So.
I agree. Nothing else I can say about that.
And a big swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts in a row for Lawson Phillips. He's dealing and having no problem with this with this Big Red team.
We're gonna go to the couple ad breaks here. We'll see you back for the top of the 6th in this 13 ball game.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Looking for some.
Thanks for tuning in here to Jeff's live stream. Makai Ackerman along with Dominic Ackerman up here in the broadcast booth at Schlieve Field. 15-13 ball game here in the top of the 6th. Ryer Greenfield steps up for CWC, trying to extend that lead. Clayton Kroschel remains on the mound for the Big Red as he throws a first pitch high for a ball.
So far on the day, Ryer Greenfield is 1 for 3, but he does have a walk and a run and an RBI to add to his stats.
All right.
Nothing bad here. Oh, we got a foul tip right back to us. Good thing we got this fencing to protect us.
Yeah, nice. It's nice of them. He's in the score sheet for a couple different columns today, so you like to see that from Ryer Greenfield. The 1-1 pitch here from Kroschel. The wind, the deal, comes home, misses outside. 2-1. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. We'd like to hear your thoughts out in the comments. A couple of you have been great at that. We love hearing from you any chance we get, so Kroschel throws this one inside. He's going to bring it to a 3-1 count, a hitter's count, some would say, for Ryer Greenfield.
15-3, again, no scoreboard out here. It's off tonight. But 15-13 ball game here in the top of the 6th. No outs. First batter up, Mr. Ryan Greenfield with a 3-1 count. Here comes the pitch.
And
just outside. Fryer's going to take his base. 5-pitch walk, I believe you were going to say.
You got to it first. That's all good.
We got our man Zach Hoffman up here. He is currently 1 for 3 with a walk. but he scored for 3 times tonight.
We have said these names so many times tonight. I feel like a lot of the innings we've been saying them twice. So
yeah, the books are messed up, but a great game of baseball.
yeah, don't look for a picture of the book on this one because there's definitely been
It's
some.
not pretty.
Takes a ball high, another ball high. 2-0 here. 5-pitch walk to Greenfield.
Clayton came in relief that last inning, pitching for his brother Colton.
Hoffman steps up, takes a strike, low and away. 2-1 the count to him. We also apologize for only the one camera angle tonight. We had some difficulties with the transmitter out there in center, so half swing by Hoffman, but he goes.
They're saying
for
he went
strike
around
2.
right away.
Evens the count 2-2, but like I was saying, we had some technical difficulties out there up in the booth as well, so only the one camera angle, but
I think you're out here tomorrow, Kai. Maybe you can get that
yes.
center field cam working tomorrow.
As Hoffman takes strike 3, looking for a strikeout in the first out of the inning. Yeah, I should be back here tomorrow. We were talking about this on the break, actually, which is pretty incredible because obviously CWC has the doubleheader today. And then according to our schedule, they play here again tomorrow and then another doubleheader on Saturday.
I believe they play Johnson Creek tomorrow in a home game here, and then a doubleheader against Laconia on Saturday. That's 3 days, 5 games.
That's a lot of ball for these kids.
You almost worry about the pitchers.
They've been through a couple tonight already.
You don't want to say the T word, but that could be some Tommy John.
No, you don't want to say that.
We got Jake Van Heerwarden.
I don't know if we're to that level yet, but...
No. Well, maybe.
Well, don't rule anything out. Jake steps up, swing and a miss, big one. Second strike of the at-bat.
Here's our man with no batting gloves on this frigid night.
No batting gloves, Jake. That's what we've nicknamed him up here. He's got a runner on first for him. 1 out here, top of 6. 2-run lead for the Crusaders. Takes strike 2 outside. I was wrong about the 2 strikes before. That was strike 2 outside. Again, it's hard with no scoreboard.
Yeah. Just pulled up my weather app here. It says it's 37 with a real feel of 39.
Really?
I disagree.
Real feel
it
of
feels
25.
like a real feel of 28 and a half, maybe.
Okay.
If we're pushing it.
28 and a half.
I was talking to one of the Wayland Academy coaches after the break, or in between the games, because I was trying to get a lineup for this game, and he was talking about this is the one sport, baseball, where you do not want a frigid game.
Nope.
And I completely agree. But we got Jake out here, one sleeve on, no batting gloves, just playing some darn good baseball.
We appreciate it, Jake. We like the hustle from you. Follows that one away, stays alive, full count to him now.
This is his 5th time up tonight. He's 2 for 2, along with 2 walks. He's scored every single time he's came to the plate tonight.
Wow, Jake.
He is 4 straight to the plate, 4 straight runs, 2 for 2 with 2 walks.
Wow. Clayton Crocial with the full count pitch. Wow.
Whoa.
And I'm not here to judge the umpires because they do a much better job than I do, if we're going to be honest, but that one looked very inside.
I think he might want to go home for the night.
Wow.
And maybe we're just kind of speeding up. That one definitely looked like a ball inside and almost in the dirt. Nonetheless, Jake with his first time being retired with a strikeout looking. We got 2 outs here in the top of the 6th, a runner on first, and Mr. Jameson Cook to the plate.
Jameson Cook comes up. Crocial checked on the runner at first. He was back in time, no problem. Just keeping him there, making sure he knows he's watching him. Strike 1. Cook looks at that one go by. Still a little flustered about that last strike call, if I'm going to be honest. That did not look like a strike.
I think it was very respectable of Jake to just walk back
to the dugout.
But
Yep.
he was ready to walk his way to first base, and I don't blame the kid.
Swing and a miss there from Jameson Cook. Steps out of the box, tries to regroup a little bit. Leadoff walk there from Ryan Greenfield. Now CWC's got a little bit of a pinch. Could go back-to-back-to-back strikeouts, leave him stranded. And there it is, strike 3 looking there from Jameson Cook, just like I said. Leaving the runner stranded, 3 back-to-back-to-back Ks. Nice inning there from Clayton Crocial, a nice bounce back. We're going to take a quick break, run some ads. We'll be back here for the bottom of the 6th and Jeff's live streams.
special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Terry Holds and Addison Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of Oakfield Athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. As a graduate of Oakfield High School, Terry proudly supports Oakfield Athletics. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the Oakfield area, or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holds Realtor.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Welcome back here to Jeff's Livestream. We're live in Waupun at Schlieve Field. We got a new pitcher here to start the top of the sixth. It's Mr. Carson Mulder, looking to do some damage and finish up this game. The batter here is Lucas Christerist. Takes a ball for his first pitch that he sees this inning. We'll see what the Big Red, the Wayland Academy Big Red can do here. They're down by 2, 15-13 to start the bottom of the sixth.
Yeah, we get a new pitcher here. Lawson Phillips, obviously, for CWC, had a fantastic outing night. I don't know his pitch count, so honestly, I don't know.
I'm guessing that's why he's pulled, though.
I mean,
if they have game tomorrow, back-to-back on Sunday.
Yes, and that's the problem for
Saturday.
CWC here is managing their pitchers right now, especially with all these games, like you said, 5 games in 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
So, nonetheless, a fantastic outing from Lawson Phillips. He's got a big swing and a miss there from Christer Reist, excuse me. But I mean, I think he ended with 6 or 7 Ks and a couple scoreless innings. It was really nice pitching performance from the young man today. This one's roped out to right field. He's tracking it out there.
He's got it.
Didn't have to move much. Right into the glove for him for the first out. Nice hit there by Christer Reist, just right to the right fielder.
We're not sure who that is. There's been a lot of defensive shifts down there. Started the game, it was Ryan Hall, but then Jameson Cook came in. And I know he's playing first now, so I'm not really sure who's out there. High school baseball has a lot of defensive shifting around throughout the game, so we're not able to get everything. But it was a great play nonetheless by the right fielder out there.
He's going to bring up the current pitcher for Big Red, Clayton Kroschel. They're down 2 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Carson Mulder in his first inning of action here on the bump. Retires the first one, no problem. This one jams Kroschel. The diving play from the first baseman, not able to get it. Recovered by the second baseman, and he had a play at first from the pitcher covering, just not in time. Kroschel beat him by a step.
You wonder if Cook would have let that go. They would have had it in time. Nonetheless, he tried to make a diving effort. Don't blame the kid. Either way, great recovery from the second baseman.
He's out there. He wanted that ball, and he got on the ground for it. I don't mind the effort at all. I like the play.
That's an infield single if I've seen one.
Yep.
We got Mr. Reese Milkey up to bat. He's currently in his 5th at-bat here. He's 3 for 4 on the day with 3 singles. Did reach base all 4 times, except the last time he came up It was an error.
He is looking to get on base again, advance that runner over, and he represents the tying run right now.
It's above us.
Uh-oh.
Foul ball.
Oh, that was right here on the concession stand, so ways away from the car still. Anyway, like I was saying, Milky represents the tying run right now to tie him up at 15.
That's true.
Who would have thought you would be saying that tonight? Not I.
Especially in the second game of a doubleheader.
Yeah, no kidding. Pitch inside from Mulder.
Almost Soto Shuffle-esque. He just kind of stands there and watches the catcher find the ball around him. Doesn't move at all. Gives him 0 inches. That's his batter's box, and he's going to take it.
Carson Mulder checks the runner at first. He winds the pitch. Breaking ball. Doesn't break enough. It's a high. It's a high ball, I should say.
There you go.
1-1, I believe, is the... Oh, no, sorry, 2-1. Threw that ball last time. 2-1 here to Reese Milky.
Carson Mulder. Here comes the pitch. He's got a runner at first. Looks him off. Here comes.
Ooh,
it's going to be a ball,
that
but
one's
a
behind
great
him.
stop. Great stop by the catcher. Again, not exactly sure who it was.
We're not confident on names.
It was Brant Billy to start the game. I think that's
Might
still him
be
back
Billy.
there. I don't think he's moved around at
Let's
all.
hope so. Well, we'll give it to Billy. Nice play by him to get on that ball, not let it by, not let the runner advance. 3-1 pitch here, swinging, and this one's roped down the left field
It's
line.
going to get past him.
He's tracking, and it's back to the fence. The
Hits
runners
the
are going to
warning
round
track.
3.
That's going to be a stand-up double
Wow.
RBI. It's 15-14. Wayland Academy is not going away without a fight. We got an RBI double.
Reese Milky smoked that ball. One hopper to the fence there in left field. Left fielder just had no chance at that. That one was back. He was playing in. And the runner, who was the runner there? Let's find it. Clayton Kroschel was able to get around those bases. No problem. Stand-up
men stand
double.
up.
RBI. And a one-run game again, Dominic.
If you had to tell me at the beginning of the game that this game would get to a 15-14, we got an intentional walk
I think he intentionally walked him, and he was not happy about it.
That's J.J.
He's
Alamar.
chirping the dugout, I think. He threw his bat, he threw the garden. I don't think he was happy about the intentional walk
J.J.
there.
Alamar. I think they're just looking for a force situation there. That's why they
Yeah, I mean, the double play is in order. Now
Has
you
nothing
already
to do with
have
him.
one out. No. Well, I mean, he has been pretty productive on the day, though, if we're going to be honest. A walk. 3 walks, actually.
Well, I guess he's
3
got his
walks
fourth.
and an out. So he's 0 for 1, but technically 4 walks now.
Yeah. His OBP is great. Batting average, 0 for 1.
Wow. So now you
Creates
got
the
him
force here.
1 and 2 for the cleanup hitter.
That's Colton Kroschel. Clayton already scored. Let's see what Colton can do on the bump. The tying run sits at second base in scoring position.
Wow.
The winning run, well, I guess the go-ahead run, we're only in the bottom of
Yeah,
the
the
sixth.
go-ahead.
Sits at first.
Thought about swinging, held back on a ball outside. Good call from Colton Kroschel.
You wonder if the reason that Lawson Phillips was pulled was for pitch count, because, man, he was dealing in
Yeah,
this
he
game.
was
It's
on
tough to take
fire.
him out, especially now that we got runners at first and second. One's already in and only one out.
But as a manager, you have to think about future games.
You have
as
to.
Kroschel takes another ball outside. He's got runners on first and second here in the bottom of the 6th. 1 out. It's a 15-14 ball game. The Crusaders have the lead for now.
Especially with pitchers in this high school ball, because WIA has a lot of restrictions on
They do.
how many pitches a pitcher can throw each inning or each game in order for them to have days of rest and stuff like that.
Mulder checks the runner at second, fires home for another ball, and they're going to be loaded now.
That's 2 walks. Coach is yelling, that's 4 balls in a row. I think that means we got a red light up here for Tavondre Bruns. He is not moving that bat off his shoulders this first pitch.
Tavondre Bruns is in a huge spot for this big red team, and he didn't. That was
a strike.
Wow, that inside. Another inside strike call that I'm not a big
Let's
fan
just
of.
say the plate is a little bit wider, a little bit higher, a little bit lower tonight. We got an extended zone, and that one's right behind him above his head.
That one didn't have a chance of being called a strike.
That's
but
clearly a ball.
Evens account 1-1 here for Carson Mulder. Tavondre Bruns, like I was saying, big spot here. Bases loaded, 1 out. in order to tie this game up or even get the go-ahead runs here in the bottom of 6. Swings at that one. It's going to be back into center field, played by the shortstop, and he fumbles it. They're going to step on 2 for the force, but a run is going to come around to tie this game at 15.
We got the fielder's choice there at second. It's going to be unassisted by the second baseman, I believe. Decided not to throw to first, doesn't want to cause an error, but he is going to get a knock on that fielder's choice. It is a tie ball game, 15-15 in the bottom of the 6th. What a game.
Wow.
Thank you for tuning in here tonight.
Yeah.
You are treated. You are treated to a baseball game
Yeah,
here.
no kidding. Brianna over here probably falling asleep with the blanket wrapped around her. She looks a little cold, but
just a tad.
Dominic and I are having fun. We love calling these games. And runners on the corners now for Jonah Ratajczyk. That one again above him. He has to duck out of the way from Carson Mulder. 2 outs now, bottom of 6, but this game is tied at 15. I was going to say at 26. It's tied at 15.
Tied at 26 would be quite a game. I mean, we got 15-15.
Ball
That's
low.
a ball in the dirt.
2-0 quickly here to Ratajczyk. Go ahead run on, stands on third base.
Go ahead run is J.J. Almond.
He was
the man who didn't want the intentional walk. Now sits in the position to possibly put the pressure on CWC in here in the top of the 7th.
I would think so.
They could be down by a run going into it.
And, you know, we talked about the game changer being Lawson Phillips, and now look at this. You take him out of the game after 3 scoreless or so, and we've let in 2 in, and
that's another walk.
Another walk here from Carson Mulder. I think that's his 3rd or 4th this inning. He walks him full again. He does have 2 outs, so it's a force at any bag.
Doesn't hurt there with a force at any bag now.
No, you don't mind. You don't mind seeing the walk there, but you got to think: is his control? Is he able to control it? And
well, he's got Tyreek Jean-Jacques up to bat.
Tyreek Jean-Jacques has
one of my favorite guys up here.
He has a big opportunity here as he takes a ball low and inside.
However, Jean-Jacques is only 1 for 4 tonight. The last 3 at-bats have all been strikeouts. We'll see what he's got here.
Problem is, Mulder isn't throwing many strikes.
Correct.
So I think if you're Billy or even the coach right now, you should probably walk out there, especially if this one's a ball. You got to walk out there and have a chat with him. Tell him to get out of his own head. Tell him to throw some strikes because right now that's all he needs to do and rely on his defense.
He's pushing some dirt around on that mound, trying to get back into a good headspace. Yeah. Throw a strike here. Let's see what he's got. Down the pipe. It's going to be a strike on the inside corner of the plate.
That one has been inside all night. It's been called now a couple times. That one looked a little better.
1-1 here to Jean-Jacques.
Not so bad. Nice battle there to even it up.
That's going to be high.
You heard him visibly upset about that one. He kind of let out a after that pitch. He knew it didn't break. It was a little too high. 2-1 here to Jean-Jacques.
We'll see if he's got anything in him. That's going to be a ball in the dirt. It's 3-1. A run here. A walk here.
Yep.
Scores a run.
Yeah.
It'd be 16-15 going into the.
Not many fans sticking around here at Schlieve as it's getting dark and cold, but we are because it has been a heck of a game. Hitters count here to Jean-Jacques to get the go-ahead. And it is inside. And wow, Mulder
is a tough pitch.
Visibly upset about that. Throws his hands up. The umpire has been calling that a lot, but must have just been a little too far inside. Billy's going to go talk to him, but that is an RBI walk from Jean-Jacques with the go-ahead run to make it 16-15 for this big red team.
Just like that. I was talking about Jean-Jacques 1 for 4, 3 straight strikeouts, and there he is.
He said, watch this quick.
He said, let me take a 5-pitch walk to take the winning run at this moment into home plate.
Liam Menning is going to be the next batter here for the Big Red, looking to add on to that lead now. This has been a back-and-forth game, and
what a game.
Phenomenal.
Thank you for tuning in here.
Yes.
We're happy to see you. Comment down below how amazing this game has been.
Yeah,
whoever you're rooting for, it's probably a good way either way.
We want some more action in that chat. This has been a fantastic game for it not to be. Billy went out there, and Mulder's going to step off the mound here, but Billy went out there and talked to him after that last walk. Just trying to get him out of his own head, make him throw some strikes, throw his pitches. Don't worry about the runners on base. So, but please leave some comments out there. How could you not? Fires this one in there for a low strike.
That's going to be a strike.
Gets the call. Liam Menning goes down 0-1.
Whoever you're rooting for tonight, you saw some runs.
Yeah.
16-50. Oh, that's going to hit him.
And that breaking ball just didn't break. It was on his path the entire way, and Liam Menning is going to be hit by a pitch, but another RBI for this Big Red team. 2-run lead for them now.
It's now 2 runs. They came into this inning down 2. They've now gotten 4 runs on a lot of walks. A lot of mistakes here by this pitching crew.
And, we talked about it. It's hard, especially with all these games. Here comes the head coach for the CWC, and I think that's the end of Carson Mulder's day, I would assume.
Took the ball from him.
Yeah, but, we talked about it. Lawson Phillips just had an incredible outing on the mound. He obviously had to get pulled, probably pitch count. 5 games in 3 days it's not something to scoff at.
No.
That's a hard schedule. It's tough with these makeup games, but we're going to get a pitching change here at Schlieve Field in Waupun. We're going to take a quick break. Run some ads while they figure that out, throw some warm-up hits. We'll be back in just a couple seconds after these ads.
Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for contaminants and minerals, ensuring peace of mind. As part of SAM's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to SAM's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials.
Welcome back here. This is Jeff's live stream live in Waupun at Schlieve Field. We got a new pitcher in. It's my man, no bat and gloves, Jake Van Hairwarden. Doesn't need no bat and gloves to pitch out there. He's going to try to close this inning. First pitch is a ball way outside.
He's putting in a very tough spot, Dominic.
Oh,
Bases
100%.
loaded. The game's
blame the
ready. No, not of course. He's bases loaded here. Brings up I believe it's the 9-hole hitter.
It's Lucas Christerist, the guy that started this inning. Yeah. Christerist. That's what we said it
Follows
was.
that one back.
What is that, a 1-1 count now?
I believe so.
All Van Hairwarden is looking for here is a 1 out.
You need 1 out.
1 out.
You need 1 out. You go in the top of the 7th. You get the bats going, and you're down by 2.
Just 2.
Yeah.
They've scored
They've
scored 2 in 5 of their 6 innings so far.
Yeah, they can do that, I think.
There's been 6 innings.
Oh, you figure that out.
5 of their 7
Okay,
innings
there you
so
go.
far.
There you are. No, we've only played 6.
You're right. 4 of their 6 innings. That's what I meant to say. What happened here? Balk?
Must have balked him. Yeah, I think he just balked him in. We apologize for not catching that, but it was
RBI balk?
an RBI balk. I don't think the RBI goes to anybody, but
It goes to the field.
okay. Well, either way, a balk there from Van Hairwarden to make it a 3-run game here in the bottom of the 6th. All they need is 1 more out. They've been on 2 outs for quite a while now. Obviously, Mulder started the inning, didn't finish. Swing and a miss
big
there
swing and a miss.
from Clayton Kroschel. He's been on the bump for a little while for the Big Red.
No, Lucas Christerist.
I apologize.
It's because of the balk.
Yes,
The balk kind of
The
screwed
balk
it up.
got me. I'm sorry.
We had to run the score without a batter moving.
My apologies. Anyway, big swing there.
Really do apologize for all these names pronunciations.
Yeah,
tonight.
we are bad at it.
A lot of fun names. And I apologize if we're saying them wrong. We're probably butchering them.
Yeah.
But we
Butchering them is
appreciate it.
probably an understatement.
That's true. That's true. Here's the delivery.
This one's
got a piece of it. It's going to be
fouled
foul.
away again.
I believe we got a full count on our hands now.
I was waiting for him to put the hands up. He hasn't in a while, which is kind of a shame.
I believe we got a full count on our hands.
Let's see here.
With a runner at 2nd and 3rd, it's now a 3-run game.
Come on, show us.
18-15.
Yeah.
I believe the count is full.
All right, we'll go with that. Does have that first base open now, I guess, if you're looking at the silver lining, but this
Got a
one's
piece of it.
swung foul again by Krister Reist down the first base side this time. Nice play there by the first base coach for the Big Red. Scoop that one, throw it back into play.
I think he got some nods of approval from the dugout.
How could
he
you
turned
not?
around, nodded to them.
Nice play. Game recognized game is what they say.
That's what they say.
Full count pitch outside.
Oh, he's going to take his base. Just outside, just enough to get off that plate there.
He stood there for a second because he thought the umpire was ringing him up, but he was just pointing to first.
It's going to be a walk. Loads the bases here. Still 2 outs. We got the top of the order. It's Mr. Clayton Groeschel.
I don't want to alert you right now.
Yep.
But bad spot here for Van Heerwaarden.
My guy with no batting gloves.
Now that brings up the top of the order with 2 outs. They need 1 out here. Nice breaking ball there for strike 1. I like the attack.
1 out. You take it 1 strike at a time, and there's 1.
I don't mind you attacking there, that's for sure.
Van Heerwaarden. Good first pitch. Breaking ball. Top part of the plate. Another one gets him to swing. And just like that, Clayton Groeschel has 2 strikes. The damage has been done, though. We have 3 runs already scored this inning, 2 outs, bases loaded here, and only 1 more opportunity for these Crusaders at CWC.
Nice waste pitch there from Van Heerwaarden. There was a breaking ball outside. You're up 0-2, so why not give him a waste pitch? See if he swings again. I don't mind that
the eye
at
level
all.
a bit.
Yeah.
Still 1-2.
I want to correct you. It's actually 5 runs this inning. They took the lead, remember. Oh, and that one is belted back to left field. Clayton Groeschel goes back, bounces off the fence. He can't find it. This is going to send all of the runners around, and a bases clearing stand-up double from Clayton Groeschel breaks this game open in the bottom of the 6th inning. Wow, what a piece of hitting from Clayton Groeschel. He roped that one to left field. The left fielder couldn't find it. It was off the fence, and 3 RBIs come in off of that one. Just a fantastic piece of hitting, and that dugout for the Big Red
is electric.
They are hype over there.
I think what I meant to say is a 3-run lead, not a 3-run inning.
Well,
my bad.
A little more than that now. It's a 6-run
now
lead.
It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 runs this inning.
Which means 21.
A 6-run lead.
It is 21 to
15.
Who would have thought that?
Wow. What a game. Another line drive to center field. Looks like he's going to be underneath it, though. Makes the catch. Made it look routine out there. That's going to be it to do this inning. We're going to head to the top of the 7th. The Big Red put up an 8 spot in the bottom of the 6th to not only take the lead, but to make it a commanding lead. We will see you in the top of the 7th. We have a 21-15 ball game. Crusaders looking to stay alive.
Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon, the automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service. Brandon, 920-346 Tire.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field in Waupun, Wisconsin. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman here in the broadcast booth for you tonight. And we have broadcasted a gem for you tonight, I think. This has been a back-and-forth, insane game that we have seen. I mean, both teams have had incredible offense spurts, and pitching has not been great for either. We started with a 1-0 lead in the top of the first, and we thought, all right, you know, CWC's coming out strong with a 1-run lead. Okay, wait, watch this. The Big Red comes out, puts up a 7 spot, I believe, in the first inning, a 6 spot in the next inning, and CWC finds themselves down 13-3 in the second. They come back in the top of the third. Oh, yeah, watch this. They make it a 15-13 ball game here, and we're thinking, wow, this has just been insane. Well, yeah, the bottom of the 6th inning, the Big Red come out and put in an 8 spot. We are at 21-15 right now in the top of the 7th. The CWC team is just trying to stay alive at this point, but who would have thought you were trying to stay alive with 15 runs on the board?
We so appreciate you guys sticking in with this one, and wow, you've been treated to a game. I mean, it doesn't matter who you're cheering for tonight. This has been an offensive clinic. 21-15. 36 combined runs on the second of a double header. These teams already played today.
Yeah, the first game started at 4, and we were just looking at our phones in between the break there, and we're like, wow, it is already 9:30. It's been 5.5 hours since the start of that first game. So
that's what happens when you score 36 runs in the second.
I guess so.
We didn't start till around 6:30, 6:45 in the second game. First pitch away for Mr. Clayton Crochell.
He's still on the bump for the Big
Still on the
Red.
bumps. Levi Phillips here, taking the first at bat in this crucial top of the 7th inning.
Quickly down 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2. Crochell looking to close it out. His brother had a little bit of troubles pitching this game.
We got a question in the chat. The score, we're sorry about no scoreboard. It's not working here at Schlieve, but it is a 21-15 ball game. I know that doesn't sound real. You're probably thinking, no, I asked for the score. Well, yes, that one is the score. 21-15 as Levi Phillips follows that one away into the parking lot.
No need for car watch. That was pretty far away.
Okay.
Yeah, 21-15. No, sir, we asked for how many runs,
how many
not how many hits.
Yep, that's it. This one, the swinging bunt fouled back, or sent back to the pitcher. Clayton Crochell picks it up in time, and
got it.
Levi Phillips is retired for the first out of the top of the 7th inning, rather.
All right, we got one out here. Here comes Ryden Perry in the 9th hole. Little 1-3.
Ryden Perry looking to amp up this offense again. You didn't think you'd need more after 15, but we were wrong. We've been wrong multiple times today. So
Ryden Perry currently 2 for 3 on the day. Also has that hit by pitch last time he was up. Remember, he was limping over there by first base side.
We'll
see what he does here.
Takes first pitch strike there. Clayton Crochell's really come out in this top half of the 7th. And
he wants to win.
He's throwing gas, and he is throwing strikes. That one right by Perry for strike number 2, and he's quickly down 0-2 as well.
I think Perry saw that one a little too late, figured he probably should put the bat out there, but it was already in the glove by the time his bat got off the shoulder.
I think Crochell's just excited to get out of this game. I think he's throwing even a little harder. He's fastest pitcher we've seen today, but throwing gas, and this one's fouled back. Phillips gets it's a swinging third strike. It's a drop third strike from the catcher. He throws down the first baseline. I thought Perry had a piece of that one, but apparently it was just a swinging third strike that was dropped. He's able to get to first base, so technically it's a strikeout, but the out doesn't count.
We're going to have a mound visit here. Looks like that was the last pitch for Crochell.
Whoa.
We're going to have a pitching change here in the top of the 7th. One runner on, one out. They have a 6-run lead. We might get a pitching change here. Crochell's coming off the field, changing gloves. We're going to take some ads real quick. Please stay with us.
Please.
We have a 6-run game here in the top of the 7th, but never say never with this game here today.
That's exactly right.
We're going to take a quick few ads. We'll be back after this pitching change.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. a client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for contaminants and minerals, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Terry Holds and Addison Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of Oakfield Athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties, totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. As a graduate of Oakfield High School, Terry proudly supports Oakfield Athletics. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the Oakfield area, or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holds Realtor.
For 50 years and counting.
Welcome back here to Waupun, Wisconsin. We're at Schlieve Field for a heck of a ball game. It's Dominic and I's first game that we get to call together this season. Dominic's first full game on the actual call, and let me tell you, been treated to a fantastic first game. It's 21-15 here in the top of the 7th inning. CWC looking to stay alive with some hits. They've got one base runner on a swinging third strike. It was dropped, and he was able to hustle down to get on base, and heck of a game we've got going so far.
Heck of a game. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a rookie haze out here. We got a 21-15 baseball game.
This is
here in a cold weather April day at the beginning of the season. First two games for these two clubs, and we have got 21-15 in the top of the 7th inning. Never say never with these Crusaders tonight.
This is true, and we had a pitching change there. That's why we took a break. A pitching change with one out brought in J.J. Alamon for the Big Red, and he's throwing pretty fast too as he throws a first pitch strike in there to Lawson Phillips. Phillips hits this one. It's a double play ball, fielded cleanly by second. It's 2.
Not in time.
Not a chance for first, but they'll take the out. A fielder's choice for Lawson Phillips brings the CWC Crusaders down to their final out here. I don't want to say that it's over because we were talking about mercy rule back in the first inning.
I believe all of their runs in one of the innings came after 2 outs.
They had a big 2-out
There is no
rally.
reason to count out this Crusaders team right now. Sure, they got 2 outs. It's not looking great for them, but never say never with this blue and I think they're blue and silver.
I don't know.
CWC Crusaders?
Yeah, blue
Can't
and
tell
yellow,
from
blue
here.
and silver. Either way, first pitch strike there to Carson Mulder. He started last inning he started on the bump last inning for these Crusaders and
got chased, to say the least.
Yeah, that was, I think, something you can say there. He didn't have a very productive outing. I think he let in 5 or 6 to earn runs, but
That's okay if he can make it up right now.
yeah, right. I'm sure he won't be thinking about that if he can. That one's inside,
Ooh.
almost clips him. You got to think he wants to take it, but those pitches from Alamond are coming in fast, and the
They are.
temperature, like you said, what does it say? It was 37, but
It said it was
Oh,
37. I think it's
okay,
lying.
yeah, 30 or
It's saying Waupun, Wisconsin. I feel like it was measuring like somewhere in Illinois.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
something a little warmer.
Definitely. That one's
Foul
an
ball, car
excuse me
watch.
swing.
Hit the fence. Hit the fence. Just low enough.
That one was an excuse me swing there from Mulder. He was not very happy about it. You saw him visibly frustrated after he tried that one. I think he knew it was inside.
If that fence wasn't there, that was your car, man.
You got very excited for that. I don't like that.
I've been on car watch all night over here. I got this little window right next to me. I can see right to it.
Oh, man. The pitch to Mulder, and it's a swing for strikeout to end the inning.
End the game.
End the game. It would have been inside for strike number, or for a ball. Instead, he swings, misses, and I'm just so flabbergasted here I can't even say it. This has been an incredible game,
Wow.
Dominic. I mean, 21-15 is your final score. You see both teams here going to go to handshake. We're going to take a quick ad break, total up some scores, tally up some hits. We'll be back in just a couple seconds with a final game, or a final recap. Post-game show, a little recap from us. So stay tuned. We'll be back in just a couple seconds.
Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store and runner-up for best furniture store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, Find the perfect mattresses or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs. We've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.burhagsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Burhags Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits.
Sorry to cut that ad short, but Dominic, myself, and Brianna we're not cold, but I mean, some would say we're a little cold.
I'm cold, guy.
Okay,
I'm cold.
all right. Some are cold. My blood is pumping through me right now with the adrenaline that came from that game, and we want to thank all of you guys for being here, of course. What a fantastic game it was. We kind of talked about a little bit of a recap there on the 7th inning of what happened, but we'll run through it again. You know, CWC jumped out early. They had a 1-0 lead. Big Red put up 13 runs in their first 2 innings. Ended up being a 15-13 ball game where CWC had the lead, and then the 6th inning, you saw a little bit of a collapse there from the Crusaders. They led in 8, not able to recover, and ended up losing 21-15 here in Waupun. Dominic, why don't you run us through some of the key players for both of the teams here?
Well, yeah. Let's start with the CWC, the losing team. We'll just get them out of the way.
Yep.
I mean, Lawson Phillips, you got to tip your hat to that kid. I mean, he put up 3 innings of 0-hit ball from a Wayland team that scored 21.
Yeah.
3 innings of 0 runs scored. And you got to take him out. I'm guessing it was a pitch count thing. They got a lot of games coming up, but you can't really knock Lawson Phillips. What a great performance from him today. Just sad his team couldn't get it. Also for the CWC Crusaders, Jake Van Hairwarden, he was 4 for 5 tonight and scored 4 times.
Wow.
4 for 5 tonight, scored 4 times on no batting gloves.
Wow, no batting gloves
sad for him.
I want to talk just a second before you move on about Lawson Phillips there. It's kind of a shame because you think about it, technically they only pitched for 6 innings here. If Lawson was in there for 3 and didn't allow a run, that means the other pitchers allowed 21 runs from this Big Red team through 3 innings.
Exactly.
So you have to think about that. Obviously, it's a pitch count thing. We've talked about the multiple games in just a few short days, but something to think about as you guys tune off here. You want to go through the winning team, the Big Red?
Yeah,
some
a
of
little
their
bit
key
about
players?
if we have some Wayland Big Red fans. I know we got that guy from Sheboygan
we got
in
you
here.
guys here.
Yeah, the Wayland, obviously great win here. Every single batter got on base and scored a run at some point. Every single batter in the game for the Wayland Big Red scored a run.
You didn't want to be left out of that one, that's for
Did
sure.
not want to be left out of this one. We got a couple 2 runs, a couple 3 runs from Tavondre Bruns. Scored 3 runs tonight. He was 3 for 5. Scored 3 runs here. Couple big RBIs, especially great day on the mound for Clayton Croschel. Came in to relieve his brother. Also was great at the plate. He was, let's see here, 3 for 5.
Okay.
And a walk. And 2 runs and 4 RBIs for
That
Clayton
is
Croschel.
a lot of numbers in the stat column.
A lot
for
of
him
numbers,
today.
and he pitched.
And he pitched.
He was able to close out the game there
you
and
think
get
about
0 runs in that last inning to kind of close it out.
Nice day from Clayton Croschel. Final thoughts, Dominic, about this one?
What a game. Wow. Final thoughts are just, wow, I'm glad we were treated to a great ball game. I'm excited to see what CW has coming in store. We cover quite a bit of their games coming up. I think it's you and me that cover a bunch. You're here by yourself tomorrow.
Let me jump to the post game here. It's what I should have been the entire time, so I apologize for that. I do have the upcoming lineup, the upcoming schedule, rather, for Jeff's live streams, if you guys want to take a look at that. You can finish your thought, though, Dominic. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That was about it. We got Johnson Creek here tomorrow against CWC. You got your doubleheader against Laconia. Big couple of games coming up for them. I'm sure the Wayland Academy are much happier after that first game, only scoring 2 runs. Second game, taking the W after scoring 21. They'll have probably a great season on their hands. CWC Warriors or Crusaders we'll see back here soon. Anything else from you, Kai?
I want to reiterate what you said about what a fantastic game. We were really treated to a great one out here today. An offensive clinic, some would say. I mean, most would say, I think. If you're both teams, I think you're happy with your offense. I mean, obviously, how could you not be happy with scoring 15, let alone 21? But pitching for both teams is something they have to work on, I think. We saw a couple different pitchers from both squads, one really dominant from each of them, but you can't have one pitcher for the rest of your season. You know, I mean, you saw it tonight. You had to take both of them out. So I think you reiterate pitching if you're both teams. I guess you're not mad, but it's just a tough loss for both these teams. Nonetheless, they split the 2 games here today. CWC won the first one 6-2 earlier. Obviously, they lost this one 21-15. We want to thank all of you amazing viewers out there for sticking along with us today. We had some technical difficulties for the first game. We want to apologize for that again. We can't say sorry enough, but we're glad you stuck with us. I mean, I'm sure you're happy that you stuck with us too, because, wow, I mean, how could you not be after watching this game?
Absolutely.
We want to thank the Lord for keeping all of the players safe out there today. No injuries. It was a great day. Nice day to watch baseball. A little chilly, but
beautiful.
Weather apps lying to us. But besides that, I want to thank Jeff for giving us this opportunity, along with Justin and Caleb for helping us out along the way with some of those errors today. And,
hopefully we have another.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully they let us.
After the technical difficulties at first.
We had some fun out here today, so I hope they let us come out and do some more. But I want to thank you guys from the Schlieve field here in Waupun, Wisconsin. I've been Mackay Ackerman along with Dominic Ackerman. Brianna's here with us today helping set up. God bless. You guys have a great rest of your night. We'll be here tomorrow with some more CWC action when they play Johnson Creek. For now, take care. We'll be back tomorrow here on Jeff's live streams.
Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.